Well, I'll be down. Joey's back, everybody. Joey is back. Hello, everyone. Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 269. The Fabulous 3, we're here.
The
the other two POSs, they're not.
Is here.
What'd you say?
Carry on, forget it.
Hey, man, what you talking about, Sean?
Forget it. Calm down.
Hey, man, you still sleepy?
A little bit.
Listen, y'all. Thank you for rocking out with us. Thank you for joining us. And we got a show to put on for you today. Not a lot of gaming news, but man, we got to talk about some stuff, man. Like, it's like the same old hate with Xbox. Game Pass is cannibalizing sales, and what is going on? But then again, another game that released day and date in Xbox Game Pass is doing well. Imagine that. And it's so funny because Palworld's developers said, stop hating on Game Pass, man. Well, we'll get to that in a few. But Joey, what's up, man? Thank you for being here. Welcome back. They said, did Devin retire? Pretty much.
No, Devin didn't retire. He's just taking a sabbatical, I guess. But he's okay. Hopefully Devin is okay. I'm doing fine. I don't know how long I'm going to be on Mondays again because there's a lot of people taking vacations. Schedules are changing. I know they gave me Mondays back. However, I still got 45 days of vacation I have to take this time. So, I don't know. But I'm here. I'm here today. Talk that shit.
45
All right,
days.
man.
Damn.
Hey, I see a lot of people asking me, Dirt, are you going to talk about what's the name of the video? Infographics Xbox episode. I didn't watch the video. I watched Cody.
Oh, that's terrible. Video. Terrible. It's terrible. I saw it.
Yeah, from what I saw, Colt saying it sounded like they just, man.
I haven't seen Colt, but everything I saw it's absolutely bullshit. I've never seen so many lies on one single video.
Yeah.
Like it's disgusting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Who they supposed to be?
They're a big YouTube channel. They got like 15 million subs, and they said this is why Xbox failed, and they had a lot of different reasons why Xbox failed. I was watching Cope's video, and Cope's pretty much like, y'all wrong about this, y'all was wrong about that, and they just pretty much saying, Xbox is trash. They ain't got no games, no exclusives anymore, and blah, blah, blah.
But what's new? That's the same thing they ever said for the past 10, 15 years already.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah. I'm so confused. Like, people just be hating on Xbox, bro. Like, what did they do to y'all? Like, seriously, like, what did they've been in the games industry for over 20-something years now, 25 years now. They're not some new company that's just coming in. And, like, they've been around 20-some years, and people hate them. Like, wow.
I don't know.
It's unbelievable. I'm not saying they don't deserve criticism, but damn, bro, just lying about the shit. It's unbelievable. Sean, what's up with you, bro?
I've been good, Playboy. How about yourself?
I've been all right, man.
Yeah, you're right, bro. The news on regarding Xbox Gamepass is not good for the developers. Has yet come up again, Playboy.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps on coming up,
I don't know what to say anymore, Playboy, but we'll definitely talk about it, guys. Shout out to the homies in the chat. Let's TTS, Playboy.
Yep, for sure, man. But like you said, it keeps on coming up, and shit keeps on happening, and Adidas, the homie Adidas with the a member for 31 months. Salute, bro.
Salute, Playboy.
Thank you, fam. And he also said, with the 5, when I die, my family can sell my gaming collection. When Game Pass gamers die, you get nothing. A scripture from the Pony Chronicles. Dirt laugh. Hey! That might have been the dumbest, because I was done with that video, right? Then I saw that tweet. I was like, yo, I gotta insert this into this that video, because that was the worst tweet. I hope people realize the video games is not like wine. Maybe if you have a classic game still in the wrapper or something like that, maybe you can get some money for it. But I need people, listen, I have some physical games. I have like 50, 60 physical games. I take them bitches to GameStop right now. I'm getting $13. You know what I'm saying? My dude said my family can sell my gaming collection. Stop.
Not every game is going to turn into a rare item. So.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You know what's going to turn into a rare item?
What's that?
Xbox products. That's going to turn into a rare item because they're not common anymore.
What'd you say, Joey?
They're not coming anymore.
Hey, George, show some respect. Hey, Ray, what's up, man?
What up, Ray?
Your camera blurry. Oh, there it is.
There you go. I was fixing it.
Oh, okay. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
Ray, put your light a bit low as well, Playboy.
Yeah, you bright as hell, man. You like light skin.
It's alright to be dark in the story about it, Playboy.
Yeah, man.
A bit.
Yeah, your brightness high as hell. Damn.
Yeah.
I just turned it up.
Brian B. There you go.
The 5 foot assassin.
There you go. 5
You know,
foot assassin.
not one of them twinkle stars. You know, none of that bullshit.
Brian B with the 2. What's up to the homie Joey? You 2 POSs. It's 3 POSs now.
Shout out to Brian B.
What up, homie?
Thank you, Brian B. Micah Fresh with the 5. Dejamon Griggity. I can never say that guy's name. And Sean don't buy first party games. Only play Game Pass. They refuse to support the devs. No good ponies. Yeah, we refuse to support the devs.
Hey, thanks, PYD.
Oh, shit, that's PYD?
Exactly.
Michael Fresh, are you PYD?
Yeah, he is.
Are you serious?
I'm 100%.
For real?
Get out of here.
Nah.
Michael Fresh, are you PYD? I need you to confirm or deny.
You know it. You know he ain't gonna do it in the chat. You gotta do it on the. He gonna do it backstage or something.
Hey man, but Michael Fresh is like not as disrespectful as PYD.
Exactly.
It's probably
hey, you know, everybody got to rebrand every once in a while.
But why does he have Winnie Pooh on his profile pic? And why my dog every 5 p.m. exactly starts barking?
Some piece of shit walking by.
Your dog a piece of shit.
Just ice cream, man.
A Bill member for 10 months picked up another 360 last week on King's Day. And got recommendations on 360 games that aren't BC, Stranglehold and PGR3 on the list. TTSF ponies, yeah, Stranglehold. Bro, I was jealous to see Sean actually had a physical copy of Stranglehold, even though it was for the PS3. Yeah. Stranglehold was fire, man.
That shit was fire, bro.
I hate how some of those games can't be BC because maybe licensing and stuff.
It's music, licensed artists.
Yeah.
Some of them like use like real artists, like real actors and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Stranglehold.
They can't use it. They can't use it.
Yeah, that's good, man. I wish I had it.
That shit's fire, bro.
I still got my 360 though. I still got my 360.
I still got it as well, bro. Somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I got the
timer, man.
I got the 13 model of my 360s. I don't have my original because that bitch rare.
Me too. I got the one that came out in 2013.
The slim one. Yeah.
No.
I lost the original one though. I had my elite. My elite broke like twice, so I got the slim one. That's all I got.
I got this one. This one works, but the Wi-Fi don't work on it. But I got the one that came out in 2013 upstairs. That's the one I used. That one already got the plug for the Connect. That one was strictly for the Connect, bro.
Yeah, I had the one that you pulled up, just had in your hand. I had the Gears of War model of that one.
Okay.
But when I said it went dark, when dark times happened, that one got sold. No, I have the white boy.
Oh, I got you.
I had the white boy to get there, but I had 13 models of that because it kept getting rag rings to death.
Oh, damn. Crazy days, man. But good times, bro. Hey, 360, that was those fun years for me. I was, a little younger and coaching basketball. It was some fun years for me. Thank you, Therapist with the 5. If Game Pass was so bad for the devs, Sony wouldn't have it in their contracts that you can't put games on Game Pass. Great point. Sony blocking devs proves it's good. That's a damn good point, bro. Damn good point. Jay Rimble with the 5. The gaming industry hatred of Xbox needs to be studied. And F the ponies, by the way. It really does, bro. I mean, this brand is hated like damn.
I imagine Microsoft internally has some focus groups trying to understand what the hell is going on, like in social media, because I've never seen a brand, not even somebody making like absurd like statements has bringing so much heat to a brand like this. I've never seen this. It's been over 20 years of this shit. I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't.
Yep. Time Maker Man with the 2. Expedition 33 has some badass music. I'm loving it. The game is fire, bro.
Yes,
I'm not really a turn-based fan, but this one, it's something about this game. The dodge mechanic, the parry mechanic, I love that shit.
The story, counters, the music,
I love that shit, bro.
Hey, that's that Game Pass fragrance.
That's that Game Pass fragrance.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Vic Al Gambino with the 2. Ray loaded. I'm in the mood to talk a bunch of ish.
I don't have it up right now. He talking about my soundboard.
Oh, okay. No shit. Good shit. Raise the Ultron with the 2. Ray finally done getting his diaper towel. Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Come on, man.
He
He just got here. Stop. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Get into the show. Do this timestamp. All right. 12 minutes. I'm gonna go 12 minutes. All right, y'all. Let me share my screen because the hate is real. Now, first off, Bucky, who is the guy, I think he runs the Palworld developer. I forgot their name right now. But he said, Expedition 33 is the latest game to get unwittingly dragged through gaming Twitter as people debate the viability of Game Pass. He said, I feel like I've just a little more knowledge on the topic than most, so I'll just say yes. It is very worth having your game on Game Pass. Now look, bro. Pocket Pair, thank you. That's the name of the company he runs. We all know Palworld was on Game Pass, but it seems like since the existence of Game Pass, people have come out defending the Game Pass. He said, yes, it is very worth having your game on Game Pass. And people like Christopher Dring, listen to what he said. He quote tweeted what Bucky said. He said, depends entirely on the game and your business. If you're a small publisher and developer with a new IP, 100%. If you're Take-Two with GTA 6, not so much. No shit.
Captain
No
Obvious.
shit. Bro, I say all the time,
What's the echo?
I hear echo, Ray. I always said all the time, if every Xbox first-party game sold like GTA, I guarantee you they would not have Game Pass, and they definitely wouldn't be third-party, you asshole.
Bro, if every game in history sells like GTA, like what are we talking about, man?
Of course, Take-Two wouldn't put their game at launch in Game Pass, bro.
And they still did. Remember the GTA trilogy was on Game Pass day one.
Yeah, but of course I'm talking about the main line, you know.
But still, they still did it day one. I think they say they will never do, and they did it that day.
Yeah, they put 2K in Game Pass every year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about at launch.
But you don't. I don't know.
I'm so I'm gonna be real. So like even Call of Duty. I was like, I really thought there was, because like we heard there was an internal debate about whether to put Call of Duty in Game Pass, because we know that game is going to sell millions on every platform.
But that's not surprising though, for a game like that, Call of Duty.
I understand having that discussion, but ultimately they chose to put it in the service. And now look, man, we've been talking about Xbox Game Pass for the last few weeks because it's been so positive. The content they're putting in the service has been incredible, right? Incredible to the point where some people are like, damn, they can't help but to acknowledge that Game Pass is looking good right now. The first 6 months of the year are absolutely incredible. And Doom comes out in a couple weeks. We just got Expedition 33. Atomfall, South of Midnight, Avowed, Towerborn drops tomorrow. If that's your boogie, right? If that's your type of game. Oh, damn! How did I forget that? Thank you, Joey. How did I forget that?
Tony Hawk as well.
Tony Hawk is about to come out.
Diablo 3 yesterday dropped recently.
Oh, with the DLC?
Diablo, yeah, a whole bunch of games, like a whole bunch of games.
Yeah.
Bro.
So if you're really thinking about what's going on with Xbox Game Pass, it's hard to deny how good it is. But what you're seeing is a bunch of people going out of their way, right? Going out of their way to find some way to hate on this service. Like Christopher Dream just said, well, it might be good for a smaller game or a new IP, but not GTA. Of course not GTA, dummy. Of course, right?
It still doesn't make sense because Call of Duty is there too.
It is.
And that's a bigger game. I don't care if Microsoft.
It's not bigger than
the
GTA.
owner of it. I think it is, to be honest. If you think about it, who makes more money?
Well, that's because they drop annually, but
GTA
drop annually.
So who's bigger? Think about it.
No, it's not bigger than GTA.
No,
I mean, I think
money wise, Call of Duty makes more than GTA. Honestly.
Yeah, but that's because they come out every year.
And so who's bigger then?
Wait till GTA 6 come out.
No. What I'm saying is,
what you mean bigger?
You tell me.
GTA is bigger.
Shut up, Sean. We
Yeah,
talking about
pause.
video games. Don't start that shit.
All right, next. Go ahead.
Hold
continue.
on, wait. I'm saying yes.
As an anticipated
like,
game,
what do you mean though?
As an anticipated game, as a like a bigger pop culture game, GTA.
That's kind of what I'm talking about.
But if you actually do the math, I think Call of Duty breaks the living shit out of.
If you're talking about numbers, because since it is an annual game, it does come out every
annual
year.
Game. They have an advantage, right?
But that means it's bigger because it doesn't come out every year. You only see it once every 10 years.
15 years.
10 years.
But bro, okay.
Is that how long it's been for you guys?
GTA.
Hey yo.
GTA and COD is always in the top 10, top 5, right? Even GTA 5 is still like in the top 10 sometimes. MAUs on PlayStation and Xbox sometimes. I guess
that's true, but COD is always there in the top 2, top 3,
of course.
top 3 every year.
Yes,
we haven't seen we haven't seen GTA in the top 10 since like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but 10 years ago.
No, they're in the top 10, but not in the top 3.
Yeah, well, it haven't been in the top, but that's my point. It's still in the top 10, and the game came out in 2013.
So, COD is always up
okay, listen, bro, we could talk about this all day, but
can I say something there?
Yeah. What the hell you drinking, man?
Your internet is dog shit.
Oh my god!
I thought it was me. I
was gonna say something.
It's messing up again. Damn, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I was gonna let you make it.
It's you back now, bro. No, GTA is one of the biggest games. I know where Joy's coming from because I talked about this last time. We argued about this. Call of Duty ain't moving. That game is gonna come out this holiday, no matter what happens.
Yeah, it is.
But every year it makes a lot of money, $1 billion franchise, yeah, and it makes it every year. GTA seems to come out every 10 years right now. That's the way it's looking for Rockstar Games. But GTA, no shit. It seems like Ray and Joy, it's always the same argument. Well, you wouldn't see GTA 6 on Game Pass. Why do they keep going to that game only? Have you noticed that's the only game they pull up? Nothing else.
That's like the biggest game in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the outlier.
But that's the game they keep pulling up. Well, you wouldn't see, no shit. Wouldn't see GTA. We wouldn't see NBA or Madden games day one, unless something went seriously wrong with them games. You ain't seen that shit unless it's a pure first party game. Right. But they have to downplay no matter what. And that's what Christopher Dring is doing, trying his best. Listen,
they're trying to downplay.
Well, these smaller developers, it's understandable. They don't have money like that. They don't have a big backing like that, so it makes sense. But you wouldn't see a GTA. No shit, Sherlock. Honestly.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's facts, bro. Like you said, these people just hate, like Colin Moriarty, no matter what Xbox does, he finds some way to hate on them. Like, then all of a sudden they say, well, COD didn't do nothing for Game Pass. Well, how do you know? We heard Satya said it had the biggest, like install or like jump or something in one day. Some shit that I forgot how he put it. And guys like, well, it didn't sell consoles. Who the fuck said it was gonna sell consoles?
Why are we back at the consoles? Why are we back at consoles? Consoles don't like for sales wise. We're kind of moving past it. It's the new generation.
That's their narrative, Ray. That's what they have.
We're going back like over and over again. Like I said, like months ago.
It didn't move
we're playing a game where the rules are rigged and the rules the rules are made by the ponies. If it's not consoles, if it's not unit sale, like it's their rules. And when their rules don't apply, there's always because and whatever it's like, why do we argue this? Why do we argue this?
I don't follow.
Let's say tomorrow Microsoft or Xbox comes out like, hey, we got 50 million subscribers to Game Pass. They're gonna say it's not enough. They're gonna say it's not enough.
They're gonna say, yeah, well, it should have took 8 years.
Yeah, it's gonna say that. It took them 8 years ago. What happened? You have 3 billion PCs, you couldn't make more Game Pass subscribers, they're gonna come with that shit. If they say they have 100 million subscribers, they're gonna come up like, but there's always an excuse. So at this point, it's like, why are we arguing against the wall right now? It's like, fuck them, bro.
Joey, you said something. You said ponies make the rules.
They have made the narrative, the rules of the narrative all these years, bro.
Bro,
hey, Dirt,
Metacritic scores. I'm sorry, go ahead. Right.
No, how much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say 50 million. I'm using Joey logic right now. How much? Let's just say they come out and say What is 50 times 20?
I don't know.
$1 billion. So you telling me that they're making $1 billion a month?
Like that whole number. I don't think they're at 50 billion, but I heard they could possibly be at 40. They could possibly be at 40. They're not at 50 though.
So they're making.
No, I was just using Joey example on that.
Yeah.
So the number, but I'm just giving a round number. Okay, they're at 40. They're still making $700 million a month.
Yeah,
it's like, come on, man. It's like, dude,
that's a game. Hey, that's a game every month. Like that's a AAA game.
That's a Call of Duty budget every month.
I think you should lowball it a bit. Lowball it onto like 500 million then, because you got a lot of these dudes do get it on sales or PC Game Pass for free. So let's lowball it down to 500 million then. Do you know what I mean? So on
500 million.
Yeah.
You mean like
let's kind of make it lower just to even it out. You
we just say 25.
Yeah.
You still raking in bank.
Look, I forgot what I was about to say. Carry on.
Yeah, Joey. No, listen, bro. At the end of the day, whether it's 40, whether it's 35, right? The last thing they actually said officially was what, 35 or 34?
I don't know.
34.
34 okay. Including the
so let's say if they're at 40,
and that was like 3 years ago when Phil. that was during pandemic, and Phil was talking with the guy from Take-Two.
I think they're around 40 or maybe close to 40.
That's 40,
but does it really matter though? Like I don't care about that right now, because all I care is the games they're giving us.
And they're doing a good job right now.
They can give us all the narratives that Xbox is dog shit, the service is not sustainable, but all of those are anecdotal evidence. None of them is facts. The real facts are these: Xbox is the cheapest and most consumer-friendly service and better service out there, and Game Pass has been giving us nothing but great games. Those are the only real facts, tangible facts that we can touch and play right now. Everything else is just mooch talking shit. Yes, I'll say his name because it's the only dumbass I have his name on in my head. Or microeconomics narrative, or that dumbass Reforge. I don't care. Like everything else, they can do all the logic, they can sound logical, they can do whatever they want. But at the end of the day, none of these are facts, because nobody has come out and said anything tangible from Microsoft or Xbox. They haven't said anything. And so far, I think they're really happy because they don't really care to say anything.
They always sound happy. They always say doing good. So as long as they say they're doing good, I'm fine.
Yep.
I haven't seen Satya cutting Microsoft budget.
I was just about to say that they literally spent billions of dollars on Microsoft, on Xbox, I should say. Now, I understand that type of money changes things within Xbox,
of course,
but they're not cutting Game Pass right now. This is the best run Xbox Game Pass has ever had. The first 6 months of 2025,
and we're not done yet.
And we're not done yet. We're not done yet. The second half is going to be solid, also, right? 2026, 2027, moving forward is going to be solid. They're going to have a good showcase again this year, right? So we're at a point where Xbox Game Pass is the talk of the town, because people was trying to figure out like what's going on with Xbox Game Pass, and this is a good run, but there's something, there must be something wrong. How are they giving us all of these games? How are they doing this? Oh, they're going multiplayer. Something's not right. Shut up. Flat out. Listen to this. Look at this. Here's another PlayStation fanboy, even though he's been talking a lot of shit about PlayStation lately, but he said, trying the Expedition 33 after I beat South to Midnight, thanks to Game Pass. Now he's playing on PC, thanks to Game Pass.
And that's fine.
I'm sure he got a lot of hate from his fellow PlayStation brothers. Excuse me. But I'm just saying, man, you know, if you like video games, why is Xbox Game Pass such an evil thing to you? Because like Colin Moriarty, that clip that Kloop had posted like a few weeks ago, Colin Moriarty, bro, his goal is to hate everything Microsoft. No matter what they do. Xbox Game Pass didn't move consoles. Xbox Game Pass was didn't do anything. Call of Duty being the Xbox Game Pass did nothing. They're still here. Y'all want them gone so bad, but they're not going anywhere. And all of this crying and bitching about Xbox when your favorite platform is giving you nothing but fucking remasters. That ain't even worth it. We've been seeing that Days Gone shit. That ain't even worth it. And y'all want to sit up here and cry because Xbox is giving y'all games? I want to buy my games. We were talking about it earlier. One guy, if you watch my last video, one guy said, yo, when I die, my family can sell my physical media. What the? Video games ain't wine?
Hey, Dirt. If that's all if that's the most precious thing that my family has to sell of mine, I did something wrong in life.
On my last will and testament, I will give all my games to my precious children. Sell them in GameStop. 20 games for 3 cents. Come on, man. What's wrong with you, man?
20 games for 3 cents. Like,
no, look, I'll be honest. I can die tomorrow. I can die right now. It's just a password. Just my wife knows my password. She has the games. That's it. That's all it is to me. It's a password with games. That's it, man. Yeah. I'm leaving something else though. But it's like, come on, it's not.
Yeah. So let me share this real quick. Hold on.
Jesus Christ, my ignorance is.
Hold on, let me do something right quick.
Jesus Christ.
Go buy a Rolex or something.
Dude, invest in silver, invest in gold, something like that. Don't think
gold is king, bro. Gold is king.
Yeah, gold is king. Silver, those are the steady markets, bro. Like unless you got like a rare comic book, then we can argue something. But it's not, man.
Right, exactly, bro. This ain't stopping, man. This is no #1 Spider-Man edition you had wrapped in plastic or something.
That piece of shit Pony will have his collection be Last of Us Part 1 remaster, remake, Days Gone remake, remaster, director's cut. That's his collection.
He's gonna be on GameStop, but look, this is the PS3 version. Like,
right. Shit. PS3 version, yeah. You like that one? Hey, look, so let me update the timestamp. Sorry. So look at this. We talking about them worried about Xbox Game Pass, but they up there giving them this. Solid Red, who's not really an Xbox guy, he's not a PlayStation guy. He just calls it how he sees it.
I feel like he's more fair.
He's fair, right? He's fair. Yeah. He said, I knew I wasn't going crazy. That's pretty ridiculous. Not the end of the world. I waste $10 20 times a day, but still pretty disappointing. It says the PS5 backwards compatible mode of Days Gone is 4K 60 checkerboard. The remaster is 1440p 60. If you look at the picture, the regular BC PS5 mode is clear, bro.
Because it's hitting more 4K. That's why, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, what the?
But the 1440p has more detail, though.
Yeah, it does have more detail, more shadows and all that shit. But is that worth like the work put into this shit? And you ponies want to sit up here and say Xbox Game Pass is the worst thing for gaming? Why y'all let shit like this? This I have no complaints about this. I'm going to stream Forza Horizon 5 and Days Gone remastered while hating on Xbox Game Pass. This is the shit y'all doing right now. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right. Hey, Dirt, it's like when you have an original key, right? And you just keep getting it made. After a while, the original key doesn't work anymore. Because so that's what they doing. They remade that game so much, it just looks like it looks worse than the original does.
It's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous at this point. If you prefer to buy your games, that is fine. That's fine. You can still buy the games, bro. You can. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Ray, what else? These people act like you can't buy the games. Act like they're forcing you to have Xbox Game Pass.
Hey, Dirt, they can't read. I got that from Dev. They can't read. So I don't know why we expect so much from ponies.
Yeah, that's the weirdest one. Is like they act like Game Pass is the only way to access your games on the Xbox ecosystem, and they're kind of like it's like, dude, you can buy your games if you don't like Game Pass. You don't like renting. I get it. There's a lot of people don't like renting. Fine. I mean, we know a guy or two that has a podcast out there that hates Game Pass. He still buys his game. Who's stopping him? Like, honestly, who's stopping you to buying the game? Like, who has the gun on your head? Where did Microsoft touch you? Like, I really want to know now. This has to be really studied, bro. Like, I don't understand what the hell did Xbox did to you.
They don't want us to have fun.
The Xbox One came out and did some dumb shit. I get it. I was hurt too, but it wasn't to a point like, God damn, you guys are like, what the hell, bro?
Hey,
like, you guys every day, you guys wake up every day for some personal vendetta against Xbox. Why?
Hey, Joey, all those people that say they hate written, I don't want them to have no Netflix, no HBO Max, no
hell,
cable subscription. Y'all can't have none of that.
All these POSs better be homeowners, bro. I don't want to hear nobody. No, I read my no, bro. You got to be a homeowner.
100%. Hey, you better have your own house and multiple of that at that time.
Nah. Jesus, man, I really don't understand this. Like, I've never seen this, and it's year after year, and I don't even know why we're surprised anymore.
Yeah, I'm not surprised anymore. But is that the point where the loops these guys go just to hate on the service, like you mentioned? Like the guy in my video, if you watch my video, this guy said, "Yeah, I don't have Netflix, I don't have Spotify." Come on, stop it, bro. We're in 2025. Stop it. You have none of that service. Okay, cool. If you don't have any of that services, what if a movie comes home that you want to watch that was in the theater and you love the movie? And what if they don't have it available for Blu-ray right now? How do you watch the movie? I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, y'all better own y'all cars too. I don't want to see no leases.
No leases. I don't want to see no fucking leases.
You better own that bad boy right out.
This is funny how this.
Dude, like, okay.
Michael Fresh with fire, bro. I don't even know who PYD is. I'm just a guy that loves the TTS on everyone. Joey is Winnie the Pooh dipping his wee in a pot of honey.
That's PYD.
That's funny. I never knew Michael Fresh was PYD. That's crazy. Man.
Why are you talking about my wee, bro? What's wrong with you?
PYD. That's why.
Wiggly, remember for 28 months. This is in. Christopher Dream says water is wet and the sky is blue. Definitely. Talking about, GTA. It wouldn't make sense to put GTA in there. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense, bro. Stop it. See, y'all got Sean yawning, man. CJ, the Book of X with the 2 pounds. Chris Dreams eat corn the long way like a whore. Made Dixie wreck. Oh my God.
Oh, you read it.
Oh my God. Bro, they got me. With that 279
clip that.
Out of the big three, who has more hot game chicks?
I don't know, because I'm not saying your name right now.
I would say Xbox.
It ain't Nintendo, because them are...
Dude, we got Halo 4 Cortana. We got Halo 4 Cortana. Shut the fuck up.
The Shanice in PlayStation side.
Yeah, Xbox. Let's just say Xbox.
It's Xbox.
We got the whole crew of Overwatch. Don't worry about it.
They reason with the 2. Our little Joey growing up. No Nintendo glazing yet. There you go.
Man.
Oh man.
Yo, that damn video, that damn AI video, because my brother watches the podcast.
Crazy, bro.
That shit ran and through my family. That video, bro. There's people
it's scary.
There's actual people in my family that actually thought I did that.
Yo.
My mother on the chat like, Joey, what's wrong with you? I'm like, that's
what are you talking about?
That group test was crazy that day.
That thing. I've never seen.
What you say?
That thing is.
What are you talking about, Joey?
You know what I'm talking about, bro.
What video was you talking about, Sean?
I don't know who did that. Who did me like that, bro?
Hey,
honestly.
yo.
They did me dirty, bro.
Can we get a replay of that?
I don't know what video. I missed the video.
You missed it. To piss on me because I'm so cute.
Bro, that looks real, man. I'm scared.
You can't tell. You can't tell me that. Look, it's like always cringy.
You to piss on me because I'm so cute.
Hey, read the back.
I'm scared of AI, bro.
You can't tell me that's not Joey. I don't care what y'all say. You can't tell me that's AI. That look too much like him.
I'm petrified of AI, bro.
That's the scary part, bro.
Yeah.
It's exactly like me. Not. I'm like,
bro. It's like literally your face, bro. Like that's
crazy, man.
That Andrew 13 with the 2 dirt finds Jack Move King Thrash tweets today. Oh, I got it. You got to worry about it.
I seen that.
I got it. I got it, brother. Don't worry about that, Andrew.
Hey, Joey gonna be messing with the rest of the show. He don't even know what to do.
Dude, I'm dressing in black forever now.
I bet not see Kirby nowhere near you.
Lord Neator with the 10. Can you guys imagine that Microsoft had canceled 8 games and had the biggest industry failure with Concord and Marathon looks like Concord 2 and nothing else to get hyped for?
Talk
Yo,
that shit.
talk that shit because you are speaking facts right now. Don't listen. From what we're hearing, Concord, not Concord, Marathon might flop, bro.
And we watched,
and it's $40 too. Don't forget.
Is it 40? Because they haven't set a price yet.
There's no price yet.
Well,
Let's
there's
call
no
it
price
50
yet.
then.
Hey, I'm gonna say like 60, but I watched it. We watched it Saturday. And I'm like, this is it had no soul in the and so I'm like,
Like I said, the beta I think it's hit about 6K peak. Let's see when the game comes out. Let the game come out and let's see.
Let's be
who's
fair.
gonna be
Let's be
talking
fair.
shit
It's
then.
not a beta. It's not a beta.
No, it's all right, Joey.
you
What is
the
it?
internet messing.
This is
Alpha.
Bungie though. This is look, this is the crazy part. This is Bungie and this is Sony now. This looks like a indie dev doing a service game.
Mm.
The gameplay could be great, but everything around it, it's like,
They say the gameplay is pretty decent because it's Bungie. They do make good.
Of course,
gameplay.
it's Bungie. They have that dialed down. That's fine, but today and age, I don't think it's enough just to have the
What
gameplay.
if this game flops, y'all?
No, it's going to flop. So I'm just
I
waiting.
think it is too, but I'm just trying to be nice. What if this game?
We're gonna celebrate.
I don't think it's going to be Concord level flop, but
No.
Nah, that won't be that.
If
So
this
once
game
once
flops,
the servers goes down, then we're gonna probably go live.
if this game, if this game flops, then you're gonna see in less than a month a teaser trailer for a Destiny 3.
Hey, when was their last AAA game for PlayStation exclusive?
who you talking about? PlayStation?
Made by
AAA?
PlayStation. Made by PlayStation.
Like,
Made
no,
by-
she said AAA.
You
Made by
can't-
PlayStation?
You can't. Don't give me no Helldivers. either.
Concord.
No.
Concord.
Concord.
Yeah, Concord.
Before Concord, Spider-Man 2.
Okay, so they're gonna play 12 hours to 14 hours of Ghost of Yote, and that's all they gonna get for the rest of the whole year. Because the marathon's gonna flop. I'm gonna give them grace on that. I'm not even gonna count that. So all they gonna have is Ghost of
Yeah, Death
Yote.
Stranding 2.
All they gonna have is Ghost of Yote this year. That's all they gonna have.
Oh my God. Dan Lazaro, member for 35 months. I was there when the Titanic hit that iceberg.
Oh,
Believe it or not, the band was actually playing Mario Kart as the ship sank. Joey. That's a good one, bro.
That's actually
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Angry Terry was in 5. It's evil because it's killing Sony. They know it's true. Redfall can still be played. Where's Piscord? Where's Baby Steps? Where's God of War Remake? LOL.
Hey, baby. Hey, if I was them, I'd never release Baby Steps. I would never release
That
that.
coming out, bro. This year, probably.
I hope not.
Raise the Ultron with the 2. Ray, did you get your new mic? Are you using it?
I am not using it. I just went to the store on my way here. It's right here in my hand.
Nice.
What mic is that?
It is a Shure SM7DB. It's the one that everybody else got. So I got it. This ain't. I can't. You can't do all your levels and stuff when I had to jump on the show.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
Dave Reezy with the 5. I'm here to promote the Ray Was Wrong show every Wednesdays. Elves are always right and pure. What's wrong with Ray? He can't seem to get right. Hey,
First
man.
of all, the Ray Was Right show is not on Wednesday. That's Saturdays. XEC is on Wednesday.
right. J.O. Walker, member for 36 months. Your phone and internet services are subscription, but those ponies have them. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like J.O., they're just trying to go out there and find any way, make up shit just to hate on the service.
And you know why that? You know why that? Because it's positive news. That's why.
Yes. We've heard it from the beginning. I support the devs. I buy my all that crap, man. It's the stuff they made up. Just
Because Game Pass is hitting. Sorry, Joey. Because Game Pass is hitting like that, and people are talking about it. From the social media, and the games are hitting like that as well. On top of that, They have to do something, player.
Yeah.
And what is it? What's the only way? Support the developers, buy the games.
Yep. Mike and Fresh with a 2. If I'm PYD, then Ray Ray is 610 POS.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
why you arguing back and forth with me if you're not PYD? You should have let it go.
Alvin with the 2. Movie tickets are day one rentals. They better not. I love it, bro, because I mean they're making up narrative, so we gonna call them out. KO3 Black Truth with the 10. I load up Game Pass and immediately sing Takes the Biscuits. Pause.
No,
and
shit.
we got a lot of high quality biscuits. Facts. All that shit. Takes the biscuits. That's a funny.
Biscuits.
Bay Area with the 5. There's a pony on X who's telling me he doesn't watch movies or listen to music via streaming. He only owns DVDs like Sopranos. There's some lies. There are some Bay Area. They are lying, bro. They are straight up lying. Like I said, we're in 2025. They are out here lying, saying they don't have Spotify. They don't have. You have something, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
You want me to believe you don't have Spotify or Netflix or Hulu?
He has Tubi. He has Tubi. That's all he has.
Something, right?
That's a streaming subscription. That's
How
not
do you
physical.
watch those low budget Tubi movies without Tubi? You can't buy Joy Road or Niggas in the Hood. You got to watch that shit on Tubi. You can't buy that DVD. Bro, I'm not lying to you. There's a show on Tubi called McGraw Ave, right? I saw them filming the other day for season 3. They was literally on McGraw Ave in Detroit. That's one of my areas.
Was your work truck in the next season?
No, I hope not. No, but they were literally filming for season 3 coming up. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this show, but they literally be on a street called McGraw Ave. You can't buy that. If you love that show, you can't buy that damn DVD.
No, but here's where capping goes wrong, though, right? Like they are like, I don't see TV, but then you see a tweet of them talking about the Last of Us show. How the fuck did you watch the show?
I don't know. I don't know. They're logic. Hey, somebody they watch.
I pirated it I pirated it. I downloaded it from the internet, but you pay for internet though. That's a subscription service. You dumb fuck.
I watched it on Twitter.
Hey yo, Gummy said something that I actually forgot. He said Pony's got Crunchyroll. Don't Sony own Crunchyroll?
Yep, and they own the other one too.
That shit will be free though. To be honest,
But
but that's fine. That's fine. They pay him. They're paying.
You got to pay for it. So, all right.
It's crazy, man.
Thank you. Adidas with the 2 renting out PS5s. Does it count as console sales in Japan? They're renting out PS5,
and I bet Sony will count them as a
console sale. That's crazy.
Every rental.
Oh man, Time Maker Man defied Joey in that video looked like he ate all the ponies. Just kidding, bro. Oh come on, man, Joey.
Hey,
man, that was not Joey.
What did he say in that video?
I
don't know.
Something about being cute. It's something about being cute. I don't know what it was.
Let it go, please.
Man, it was a people on, and he did this. Is all I know.
Hey, Chad, do your job. Hey, Chad, do your job. Transcribe that.
No, but my question is, why is there's only a video of me? What happened to you to your POSs? Why
they roast me all the time, and they roast me and Rary all the time. I don't want to get that smoke.
Since you said that, I got one for you here. Here you go.
Okay.
Really goes to big school. He's on WBG. How about that?
From, hey man, people.
It looks like a stand-up special. What is that?
Hey, why? I'm not even that dark. Why y'all disrespecting me like that?
Photo Bro member for 31 months. No hope for Sony. Yeah, man. Like, honestly, Photo Bro, we here on this show, Ray is right show, XECO. Yeah. You know, we call that shit out, bro, because nobody else will. PlayStation is looking rocky with their first party, and nobody want to talk about it. Nobody want to talk about it. We will, though. She's no, right? She's no 86 with the 2.
Shinzo.
Can I have your autograph?
No, Jinzo. That's Jinzo, I think. From
Jinzo. So the S is silent.
I think so.
Can I have your autograph? Amon Johnson, aka Dirt. I'm not Ahmed Johnson, asshole.
That's fucked up.
Everybody hated him too.
Everybody does hate him. Like
Neotor with the 10. The last PlayStation Showcase was 2023, and ponies did not like 3 cat games and live service games. The ponies are out of control because they have nothing. Sony, please help the ponies. They have nothing, bro. Nothing at all.
Let them keep begging.
Web Dave with the 2. What up, Web Dave? Dirt, I hear you got some Doodoo Jenkins news. TTS POS.
You do?
No.
Do you? I told you to not say anything this year to me. I want to be surprised.
I didn't say nothing.
Thank you.
No, I don't have nothing. Justin Boudreaux with the 2. We need a 2B P-Lump show.
100%. 100%.
I mean,
we need a day in the life of P-Lump.
I mean, P-Lump actually looks like he could be like a star of a 2B show, to be honest.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
New York Giant Man with the 5 said, Dirt, I've been waiting
there?
a minute for season 3. My dude, Murder Love. Have you ever seen Plug Love? Must watch. Sean, you started yet?
Whoa.
I never seen
baby.
Plug Love, but yeah. So when I saw them filming,
I'm back,
Murder Love
baby.
was out there. I forgot the name of the guy that played like the cop, and there was some other guys out there. Yeah, man. Like I was on McGraw Ave, and yeah, they really be in Detroit. Trust me, they really be in Detroit off of McGraw Ave when they be filming it. The store they be going to, that little bar was on the street called Michigan. I really, But anyway, they were so mad about the Pistons yesterday. Yeah, it's all right. They'll be all right, though. It's all right, man. They are a young team. Anyway, damn, y'all. Will, that's 47 minutes. What happened? Yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, at the end of the day,
Ponies,
go ahead,
kiss
Sean.
my ass.
There you go. Pretty much. That's how I feel. Kiss my ass, bro. Keep on hating on the service. Xbox, keep on doing great things with the service. That's all we can say, bro. That's all we can say. All right. Real quick before we get to POS of the week, I'm not going to even do a timestamp for this. Expedition 33. Guess the Metacritic. Sean had 84. Dirt had 83. Joey had 88. R&B had 90. So the piece of shit R&B won.
POS.
He won. All right. So anyway, with all that being said, Sean, but you know what time it is?
What time is it, killer?
I think you know. Piece of shit of the week. All right, guys, time for POS of the week. First off, I want to show this before I show the POS of the week. Somebody mentioned this earlier, but Jack Move Johnny roasted Kid Smooth. Shit, what visibility limited.
Oh, shit.
What happened there? Postman
He said, "Yeah, I don't know what he quote tweeted. I totally forgot what he quote.
Because it was King, it's King Rash. So he said something off wrong and stuff. So
yeah,
that Twitter probably got him.
Let's go.
Yeah. So he said King Thrash is one of the dumbest niggas in the community, and y'all following his goofy ass. Porter Rock asks, why isn't Sony remaking or remastering PS3 games for PS5? And this nigga response was to name a bunch of 10-year-old PS4 games that were remasters of PS3 games. This is who y'all follow, by the way.
Damn, that's some weird shit.
Well, he told us what the tweet was.
Yeah, damn.
That's some
shit. But this is the POS right here. This guy, Asterix, whatever his name is.
What?
Asterix.
Are you sure? That says Ash.
Ash.
Yeah, what he said.
He said, he's talking about Thrash. That dude speaks nothing but facts. Oh boy. When Xbox does well, he says it. No, he doesn't. Shut up, line right there. I never heard King Thrash say one positive thing about Xbox. Stop lying.
Nigga. Yes, I do.
That's all I heard him say.
Yes, I do.
When PlayStation flops, he says it. You fools can't handle the truth because you decry one platform.
Oh,
Thrash
wow.
and people like him are real gamers. Are you talking about the guy that platinum buried the bunny?
What?
And trying pushing the industry forward by telling them we expect more. Stop it. POS of the week. To say Thrash speaks nothing but facts. He says what you like to hear.
That's POS of the year.
Definitely not facts.
for the name and all.
Thomas, when Xbox does well, he says, bro.
And
I had never heard him say anything positive about Xbox.
And he said when PlayStation flops, he also says it. That's a lie also.
Damn lie. Stop it. What's wrong with these people, man? I don't know what to say with these people, bro. All right, this is Sean Boy. I'm going to read it exactly as he would say it.
Yeah, man.
You already know it.
I know, bro. I know.
So first off, he's quote tweeting Push Square that says UK sales charts. Expedition 33 debuts in second place. Almost all sales for PS5 version. Now, first off, it's UK. Second, it's UK physical sales. That's what they're talking about. Because I actually looked at it. The article, they're talking about UK physical sales.
They even give numbers?
No, they just no.
Oh, they just said a statement. Oh, I'm gonna just start saying shit.
It was second place. So listen, man, all you morons, you argued with me yesterday, man. I told you Game Pass has nothing to do with this game's success, man.
What?
Awesome for Game Pass subscribers to be able to play this game. However, PlayStation gamers carried the sales. I told you. Great game though.
Bro, okay, let's be real. If Microsoft wasn't pushing, if Microsoft wasn't giving this game a push, we wouldn't probably know about this game. And like y'all said, it's not even y'all type of game.
What did the game debut, Ray? What did the game debut?
Xbox Showcase.
It's about your. It's a Game Pass. They had their own little show for it also.
I remember clearly when we saw this game for the first time that we went quiet for a second, like, whoa, this looks good, whoa. Yep. And then we saw the words Game Pass. And we're like, it's going to Game Pass? And then it
looks promising. We said it
and then blew up. And it blew up.
But I'm noticing, bro, because this next guy, he's saying something similar. Ghost in the Shell, bro. He's another pony. Listen to what he says. Riddle me. Well, first, let me show you what he's responding to. He's responding to Doc Dark. They were like, like first Cold Classic K said Game Pass cannibalized the sales, and I pretty much she's going after the pony saying, shut the F up. Talking about the Steam charts. Then Doc Dark said, chill. They don't like when you poke at their narratives. It's Sunday. So Doc Dark talking shit to the ponies. So he goes in the shell. Riddle me this. If Expedition 33 was not on Game Pass, would it have sold more than 1 million in 3 days? If the answer is yes, which it would have, then yes, Game Pass cannibalized the sales. Duh. I'm sick and tired of these dudes acting like Xbox put a gun to their head to force them to put the game in Game Pass, bro.
Yeah,
they got a bag. They got a bag for putting the game in Game Pass, and guess what? They still get their sales from PlayStation and Steam. Stop it.
On Xbox.
Oh, well, right. And Xbox. Stop. Damn. This dude is annoying.
It's like they think Microsoft acting like beans and coming up to them like, hey, you better get down and lay down.
Get down later. Put your game in punk. Put your game in Game Pass or else. They act like
I'm not trying to get down, Xbox. I'm not trying to get down.
Hey, Ray, they act like Phil Spencer Suge Knight. Like he did with like Vanilla Ice. He hanging
hanging off the balcony.
Sign over the rights to put your game in Game Pass, punk. Bro.
That Vanilla Ice story is funny, bro.
Okay, Phil. Okay, Phil.
Okay, Phil. I will put my game in Game Pass.
Just don't let go.
No smoke.
Just don't let go, Phil.
Don't let go. No smoke. Stop it, man. Y'all, what's wrong with these guys? As you see, there's a narrative with the POXs of the week this week. This one, of course, we was already talking about this one. First off, this is another POS of the week. This guy, Jay Gamer, he said, I just bought these 2 games to own them and support the developers. Buy your games, no renting. We can do what the hell we want to do, Jay, you asshole.
What game he got right there?
I have Expedition 33 and Oblivion Remastered. Thanks for supporting Xbox, bitch.
Well, hold on. I want to. Did he actually buy those games? Because okay. Are we sure?
I don't know.
Okay. Never mind.
Hey,
Because I saw it like it was a little bit cropped, and I'm like, it's just that a background.
I'm gonna say this. They got Joey dressed up as Kirby and these is Photoshop stuff.
You know what? Yeah, that's true. You can't believe anything anymore. You can't.
And he got 293 likes. So this Mikey guy who we've been talking about, when I die, my family can sell my gaming collection. When Game Pass gamers die, you get nothing.
That boy ain't got no car.
You think that's what your family worried about? Oh, you know what? He had Game Pass. We can't sell the games. You think that's what your family worried about, dick breath? You think that's what your family is worried about? When my father died, you think I was worried about? Damn it.
They'll leave you MLB the show. I'm sorry.
Can I get how much is in the Xbox Series S going for right now?
You think that's the thing I thought about? I'm not like maybe somebody else in my family did because Sean know what I'm talking about. But that's not what I was talking about. You know, like, it's crazy,
I'm
bro.
sorry, man.
He must not own a car. They don't want to sell a car. Nothing. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
We got a lot of POSs of the week this week, y'all.
Good God.
Here's another guy named Razor.
I mean, it was a bad
Game
law. Pass
is cool, but the big glaring issue is with it and PlayStation Plus Extra is that games leave the service all the time. So it's essentially glorified renting. I like to own my games. Well, I want to buy the damn games and shut the hell up.
Hey, where do you guys face it? None of these dudes show their face at all.
Okay. Let's say it's true and it leaves, and then you buy the game
for a discount.
But what I'm saying is, then you buy it.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you supported the devs twice.
There you go.
They act like they just putting their games in Game Pass for free or something, and they don't get no revenue off of it. Who's that? I don't trust him.
So no. He was a guy that actually he said get a load of this Game Pass shield, but it was actually he was talking about himself, and people commented on it. But he said how Game Pass is dope for him. He was speaking, you know, some good stuff. So, see, I might have another one on. Yeah, here we go. Another one.
Dude,
hello, yeah, I'm sorry. I got a lot today. I'm sorry.
I know that's funny, but I did a poll, a funny poll. Can you believe on second place of that poll, I put a joke like Xbox is bad and PlayStation cures cancer, and that shit won second place of the poll.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I could.
And they actually believe that shit, bro.
So you might not be able to see this, but Brad Sams said Xbox has been killing it with these releases. He's talking about Expedition 33, talking about Xbox Game Pass, and Reforge replies to him and says that's bait.
But what's
Can
bait
somebody
about it?
tell me what's the bait? He just said Xbox has been killing it with these releases.
I don't
That's
think he
bait.
leaves. I don't think Reforge Gaming leaves his house.
Full-time YouTuber, man.
I think he just stuck in that room all day.
Full-time YouTuber. That's bait.
Oh.
And
I seen
shout out
another
to homie Demo Flow.
Shut up.
This guy, Azubi texted, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, PS5 Pro hand. So, yeah, congratulations. And this guy, Revenge, responds, you can't really call yourself a gamer if you play this on anything besides the PS5.
Shut the fuck up. PC whips your ass.
I hate them, man. I hate these guys.
Dude,
so,
they really think.
I'm losing brain cells right now, Derek.
I know. Look, I'm getting
done.
upset. I'm getting upset of the stupidity on screen. Like
I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm sorry.
Like,
God.
I remember that whole narrative that the PC gamers are the pompous ones, are the ones all arrogant and shit. That's actually not true, bro. These are ponies that are like this. I haven't seen a PC gamer act like this in years.
Pony master race. Is that what you're trying to say?
They evolved, bro.
So look, y'all saw all of those. I think that's the most POSs we had 1 week. That was about what, 5?
Worst part is more.
But if you think about it, it's pretty much a common theme. They're going out of their way to hate on Xbox.
Is that the real noise, Alex? If that's the real Alex, we're not talking. We're talking about. Oh my god, PlayStation Pro is not the best way to play games. That's what we're talking about. It's PC.
Oh shit, that's Alex. He about to roast your ass, Joey.
And we're talking about that. We don't see PC gamers acting stupid like that. PC Master Race, it's ponies that are acting stupid. That's what we're talking about.
Come on, calm down, Alex.
Calm down, Alex. Goddamn.
He about to put your ass in this next video.
Hey, you gotta use the Kirby thing if we gonna do it.
Oh man. So listen, like I said, it's a common theme of Xbox Game Pass and people going out of their way to find ways to hate the shit. So all of those guys are pieces of shit of the week. Piece of shit of the week. Yeah, man.
And by the way, if Alex supposed to be in the video, I'm not gonna get mad. That's actually funny. I like Alex's video.
I do. I like it.
I've been there once. I'm not mad. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna dude. This is a public forum. If you can't take criticism, then you're a fucking wussy.
If you can't take criticism, you shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, you gotta get out the game.
You know,
man.
Just edit for people,
especially doing console war shit. You know,
exactly.
He said Alex be showing up like Joe Hendry. I believe
yeah, for real. You call him, and he's like, yeah.
Say his name, and he appear. Oh shit! He said, "What's a Kirby thing?" Oh shit! No.
Now what? That ain't me. Oh wait, hold on. That ain't me. That's AI. I do not do that.
Hey, Sean, do it. Hit the button, Sean.
Nah, that's not me, bro. Don't do me like that, Sean. Please. Don't run with some fake shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot to make a infographic video of POS of the week. But like I said, I didn't watch their video. I watched Cody Eastwood's video.
I don't even know. I don't even know what infographic is.
Yeah, they're a big YouTube channel with 15
y'all
million,
POS is in the chat, bro. That's not AI. Stop.
New York Giant Man with the two Murder Pain, his movie Plug Love. Yeah, I know what the movie is. I just never watched it, bro. Yeah. Gamer by choice with the fire dirt. We still have people that think tariffs are paid by other countries and the earth is flat. So understanding Game Pass versus game sales is beyond them. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Dark Angelic with the fire. When I die, my family would get all the money I save because I had Game Pass and not Fail Station. There you go.
Talk that shit.
Talk that shit, y'all. I love it. Brian B with the 5. Sir Charles, how do you feel about the Pistons' chances to get out the first round? Crazy loss this weekend. Yeah, and to be honest, I honestly didn't think the Pistons was going to beat them. I did think it was going to go 7, though. I did think it was going to go 7, but possibly not.
Lakers is 5.
Probably 5. Yeah, but think about it. But this every game was close except for maybe game 1 because they lost last game by 1 and game 3 by 2. It was tight, you know. But they're young though. They're on the come up though.
I just need Isaiah Stewart to stop trying to fight everybody. It's like I don't ever see no highlights of him. I always see him trying to fight.
I mean, he a good defender. Hopefully he'll be back for game 5. But yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, Jalen Brunson is a beast, bro. That dude, he is clutch. He clutch.
Another Maverick that we let go.
Yeah, so Blake 964 member for 14 months. Game Pass is so consumer friendly. They let Xbox One users still stream new Game Pass games when Sony or Nintendo would have cut that shit off.
Exactly.
Listen, facts, Joel Embiid. Game Shark with the 5. I've never seen so many people wait for a game to not be on sale to pay full price to support the devs. Hashtag I hate them. But it's the thing. Like I said, if you don't want Game Pass, if you don't like it, you do not have to subscribe to it. You don't.
Bro, if the game, because it's going to happen. These games are going to go into $80, maybe $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who the hell is not waiting for a sale now? Like, honestly. Yeah. I'm like, fuck that day one. I can wait. I have a lot of my backlog. Until that thing drops 30, 40%, I'm buying. I ain't buying that shit full price. I don't care. I'm broke. I don't care.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Adidas. I did forget to do that one. Hold on. I'm about to show that one real quick. Dave Reeves with the 5. Philip, Big Red Spencer to developers. My office hours. From the 5 RBC, Sean. Hey, yo, Ray, Sean and Joey wouldn't understand that reference. I hope you understand the POS. Remember the 5 Harvey's Big Red?
Yeah.
My office hours are from 9 to 5 to ponies. Nice Eddie, like this.
Eddie Kane Jr.
Eddie
Kane Jr.
Yep, I remember that. Let me show this right quick. The homie Adidas. it was the POS of the week that he sent me early last week, and I forgot to put on here. Let me show you how crazy these ponies is. Adidas was talking to this dude, and like Adidas was like, Sony paying Microsoft 70% a copy. Talking about the multiplex shit.
Yeah.
And this guy's response is Microsoft is paying 30 to Sony.
What the fuck? Oh
so Adidas is like, last time I checked, 70 is more than 30. You stupid piece of shit.
Hold on, what did it go after that? Because I need to know now.
I don't know, bro.
He told him to cope harder. Like he was right. He was, hey, they can't read, and now we know they can't do math. Good God, y'all stupid.
He said Microsoft is paying Sony 30 to each game, and Sony gamers get all the games. I don't play money. I don't. Shut up, man. People stupid. Yeah, Adidas. I forgot, man. Thanks for reminding me. Man. 30 below with the 5. Why is it still like that?
Oh, you didn't switch. You just switched the scene.
Let's see.
Oh, he by himself.
There we go. When homies die, they gonna sell his shit out of what? Oh,
at a yard
his
sale.
Shit out of yard sale.
No lie. They gonna put that shit.
Bro, I went to a yard sale. This was years ago. They had like PS2 games for like $1, bro. They was trying to get rid of that shit. They're like $1 here. Just take them. Just take them.
So you're telling the homie on the Afterlife was like, no, you can sell it for more.
Don't sell my PlayStation 4 or 5 games.
Hey, he probably gonna say after a while he gonna change his mind and say like, just bury it with me. Just bury all my games with me.
Dude, I would not be surprised that some ponies will actually say that.
They will.
You ever seen those freedom was like in a gang affiliation, and they throw money in the cash. Man, what's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on, let you go on. In my own family, my favorite cousin who got killed, he had a spinner rim. He was a blood. He had a spinner rim on the casket. I have video of that.
That's crazy, bro. Fella guy would defy. Will any of you guys review Expedition 33? It's my personal game of the year so far. Yeah, and we're gonna talk about that next. The game is amazing.
Yeah,
the game is incredible, bro.
I don't think I'm gonna get to it,
bro. I'm trying to listen. I didn't play it yesterday because I was playing Assassin's Creed Shadows all day, trying to get through that game. Because I don't want to stop playing. Because if I stop, I'm not gonna go back to it. I did that with Hogwarts. I have not went back to that game yet. Cyberpunk, haven't went back to it yet. And there's another game. Oh, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And Outlaws. That one too. I haven't went back to him, bro. So I need to stay, because if I stop playing it and going to something else,
there has to be fun. You can be jumping between games.
Hey, my game time yesterday, and I looked at my my racing rig. I ain't jumped in my racing rig and solo. So south of midnight, everything had to stop. I had to get on Forza. I got angry as hell too. But I had to get on Forza and use that thing because it costs so goddamn much. Hey, we just don't have the time on some of these things.
Bro, that's why I get angry when these people like, I already have 100 hours in the game. I'm like, dude, it's only been 3 days. Where did you get that?
You got no job.
Then, because I know when Doom comes out, that's getting all my focus. So,
look, obviously the 45 days vacation that I got is not going to be all gaming, but I'm going to lie how many days I got at home. I'm going to tell, no, I only got 15 days. You got
to play some games, man. But it's like this weekend, Sean's like, Dirt, let's play some Split Scissors. And I was like, damn, my grandson over here, I only see him once a week right now. I was upstairs chilling with him, you know what I'm saying? I bought him those little bikes on TikTok, the little cart and shit that move. That I was chilling with him. So Sean was like, oh, I'm going to go to sleep, Dirt. But I wanted to finish that game, right? But
yeah. You know, we kind of like phasing out of that with like losing the interest.
I will be real. I like the game, but I don't like it as much as
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Yeah.
It's
still fire different.
But we'll see how it goes. We'll see when we
see how it goes. Yeah, there's some missions that's like 10.
Yeah, 10.
Then there's some missions that's like a 6. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Game Shark with the fire between me and Reforge. One of us begs for money from strangers, and it's not me. Hashtag hate. Hey,
that sound bite. I gotta get that sound bite. I've been planning on doing that for a while.
Flyboy too. Sean, play the clip. Come on, man. Man, don't embarrass Joey any further, man. Stop.
Yeah, because you know he'll end up on a. I'll feel bad if he end up on a Alice video.
TTMS will continue it.
And I'm in a mood today to talk a bunch of shit.
Oh shit, Paris. Call we the 5. No house, no assets, no business, or nothing or anything of value. Having nothing but an old dusty game collection to leave your kids. Diabolical, you nasty work. Facts,
That's
bro.
nasty.
Facts. Yeah, I don't have nothing. I didn't have a 401k because I didn't have a job. I have nothing to my kids. But listen, you can have this Days Gone remastered. Yeah, stupid. All right, y'all. Let me go to the.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man.
Got some fucking haters.
You should have told me you're coming up to Toronto, man.
Yeah, man. When you come to Toronto? So I don't know if you guys knew this. Real quick. Damn, this is crazy. Let me do this timestamp.
Let's see what's up. What do you have, Playboy?
Hold on, let me do the timestamp, Sean. Don't.
Yeah, actually,
don't start with me.
Relax.
Don't start with me.
Calm down.
Hey, man, I'm still mad at you, man, the way you did me last week.
No idea what you're talking about.
A PS6 game has reportedly already been canceled.
Is that true though? Like, or somebody just talking shit? I don't.
No, it's true, bro.
Are you sure? I don't want to. I don't want to be like a pony.
Bro, this is PlayStation Lifestyle, Joey. Did you see that? This is PlayStation Lifestyle, Joey.
No, I haven't seen that.
We're running with that shit, Joey.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man, that's some funny shit, bro.
From what studio a PS6 game has been canceled? Do you know?
Oh, Supermassive.
Hold on. Yeah, Supermassive.
Pause.
Oh, come on.
What's the pause for?
Because it's Supermassive.
That's the name of the damn studio, Joey. Hold on, let me bring it up.
It was that was it a Blade Runner game?
It was a Blade Runner game.
Blade Runner game, yeah. And honestly, it was probably a multi-plat. You know what I'm saying?
It was 100% was.
Yeah, it's probably a multi-plat, but oh shit, King Arthur talking shit.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, it was a multi-plat, but still, that's how they lay. Oh shit, Max said Griggity and Shine already. He tagged the Shine. I didn't realize it. I didn't be like that shit.
Hey, the video I put out today, it was about that. So, hey,
PS6 is canceled. This dude a pony. Why he talking shit? So, yeah.
I mean, the prophecy of that prophecy of King David is still around. No PS6.
I still see people say no PS6. I think it will be a PS6.
I mean, I don't.
Hold on. I'm going to talk about something for a second.
Go ahead.
I believe there will be a PS6. We know another Xbox is coming. So you don't think so? But I'm going to tell you this, bro.
No, I really don't care, to be honest.
I stumbled upon a video earlier. Mag, I know Mag had his own channel. But I was listening to what he was saying, and it wasn't that bad. He was talking about the Project Latitude, and we know what Project Latitude is, right? We know what that is.
He does have some information there.
You know what? If you watch this, I think it's his latest video. He was talking about Project Latitude and saying how it's really not as bad as people think it is, because they have Mac throwing up. No, he said because Xbox. I'm trying to remember how he put it. I'm paraphrasing here, but he said Xbox is doing Project Latitude because they go dirt pony. But I'm just listen to what I'm saying for a second.
What is Project Latitude? Because I'm kind of
lost. You haven't said anything yet. Come on, man. Spit it out, Dirt. Spit it out.
I'm trying to remember exactly how he said it.
You can do it, bro.
I'm trying to remember exactly how he said it. That's the multi-plat thing. He pretty much said what Xbox is doing. They're still doing well with Game Pass. Game Pass is phenomenal right now. They're making their money off of PlayStation because, one, the console space isn't really something they're looking to stay in forever, right? They're obviously doing another console, but their content right now is so spectacular that Forza Horizon 5, Indiana Jones is apparently selling better on PS5 than it was on Steam and Xbox. Of course, Xbox.
Of course.
Of course, right?
They have Game Pass on it. Jesus
Right.
Christ.
Right.
And there's less people on There's less people on Xbox, and the Xbox people have Game Pass. It's
Right.
Don't use logic, Joey. We'll kick you out of here.
Christ, my head hurts,
you're right.
bro.
Yeah, bro. And people always say that, like, yeah, they're celebrating. No shit. And Game Pass is a real thing. So when I talk about the PS6, what is the PS6 going to be? Like, what is going on with the PS6? The next Xbox, we know they have content out the ass. They're going to continue to have content for a long time. What is the PS6 going to be? What is it going to, like, we know Xbox and Steam is going to be a real thing. That shit is real, bro.
Allegedly.
But it's real from what I heard. What is PS6 going to be?
I never was.
I'm going to say a PS6 to me is going to be a box that I'm not going to buy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I can't see buying that shit because they talk about Project Latitude and Xbox, what they did. And, they've been doing well. Like, people say they've been doing well with Game Pass. They've been doing well with their content. But maybe they needed to put it in other places. That's Xbox goal, right? Because they have Windows, like Windows is a subscription now, obviously, right? Xbox Game Pass is doing fine. It's growing, but they need more. They spent a lot of money. They need more. So at the end of the day, what is the next Xbox going to be? We hear what it's going to be. What is the PS6 going to be? Now, you guys say, if it even is a real thing, will it come out? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of shit we don't know about PlayStation. Well, they're not letting it be known. I'm expecting one day just try to come out with an article just saying what's really going on behind the scenes at PlayStation, bro.
Hey, the PS. Oh, you can go, Joe.
One thing that is part of Xbox history is to disrupt the market. They came in, they disrupted the market. They came in with new technology, hard drive, Ethernet cable, party chat, online gaming, 360. We know the story, blah, blah, blah. We know the story, the innovation that Xbox had. Every time that it happens, PlayStation has to change their strategy and not do a conventional console and keep up what Xbox is doing. This next generation, Xbox is going to do that damn hybrid. And if PlayStation comes with just a regular box that does everything that a PS5 does, but better, I think this time is not going to be enough, and it's not a good idea. Because Xbox, once again, is going to disrupt the market, making hopefully what I want, is finally the marriage between Windows and Xbox, making Xbox an open platform where there's a whole bunch of stores where you could buy games from Steam, from Xbox, from Epic, from GOG, from everywhere. Online game is going to be free because if you have Steam there where online is free, Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live shouldn't exist, and so games could be online for free, where every game could be played on that box. I think that's going to disrupt the industry so much, or at least the console side, that I don't think a PlayStation just being traditional is going to be enough for business anymore. I'm not going to talk about fanboy wise. Fanboy wise, everything PlayStation does is just beautiful and perfect, right? But when it comes to business, Microsoft is getting money from subscriptions out of us, the Xbox fan. Microsoft is getting money out of Steam. Microsoft is getting money out of PlayStation. They're getting money everywhere. Everywhere. Every storefront that exists, an Xbox game is there, it's getting money.
And guess what, Joey? That's going to help fund their first party.
Exactly.
It is. It's going to help fund their first party, man.
And not for one instance, I don't think if making these consoles are expensive. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Making a console is freaking expensive to make, right? And if a company has the opportunity or the chance to not make one, they'll rather not make one and just make the money out of software. But here's the thing. Xbox is breaking that shit too with OEMs. Hey, Asus, you can make a console. Dell, you can make a console.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody can make it. All I want is my store up and running and my game selling. That's all I want. You could call it the Xbox Dell 3000 Alienware. I don't give a damn.
Right.
As long as it's running my OS, it's my OS and my store and my stuff, we're good. I don't think Sony. I'm not talking about. I don't think the shareholders of Sony looking at that is like, maybe we did a bad. Maybe this is a bad idea just to sell console, because guess what, Sony, you're not Nintendo.
You're not.
You don't have Mario. You don't have Mario Kart. And nobody gives a damn about that ginger bitch. A hole in the mountain. All right.
They want her to be, their Mario, but Joy, you're absolutely
that's what I have
right.
to say.
What at 100% right. Like Sean was saying, Matt knows some stuff, and he did say this. I know you guys don't like him, but he said some interesting stuff. Xbox and PlayStation, they're not losing money on consoles anymore, bro.
No.
So at the end of the day, the next Xbox, the next PlayStation will probably be $800. But who has a future where maybe you can still play our games not on our console? We'll still have the console available for you, but if you want to play it in cloud, you can play it there. We have a PC, you can play it there. You can still play it on our console. Here you can play it on PlayStation and Nintendo if you want. So the traditional way, I believe, isn't going to be a realistic way to conduct business with PlayStation next generation. Nintendo probably has one more generation to get away with it because their games are not as expensive. But sticking with the traditional model without other avenues of revenue like Xbox has. Now, I understand they got their games on PC, but their games on PC don't really do shit. If you want to continue making these big blockbuster games, you have to figure out a way to maintain this shit, right? Because there's no other way. So Project Latitude, you can say what you want to say about the Xbox, but the console war side of me was really pissed off. But now I'm starting to realize they're doing what they have to do. And if you look at what's going on and the future of gaming, the traditional way is not sustainable, bro. It's not.
Yeah, like, let me add to that before we move on. They have a plan. This is the plan, full force ahead right now. This is the way to do it. They might be using PlayStation to keep that money going, and they want to get the future built up correctly and make sure everybody can access that content. Because consoles, bro, we're looking at these consoles right now, $700-800, bro. Phil Spencer talked about nobody's willing to pay $9,000 to $1,000 consoles anymore. Shit's gonna be higher price. If you want a premium product,
bro.
If you want a premium product, bitch, work them street corners. Plain and simple. Straight up, plain and simple. Otherwise, they're giving you the option. Do you have an LG TV? Do you have a Samsung TV? Do you have a tablet phone?
Yep.
The partnership with the handheld bullshit, all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Your Xbox OS is on. Well, it'll have an Xbox OS, what Joey was talking about. But listen, your games are there. The games you bought over the past 15, 20 years, them games will be available. You don't want an Xbox, but you want something else, but it's still an Xbox from the core. Listen, we got you. And that's the way they're moving right now. So we don't act because we want to do the console war shit, but as a business, as the future planning, this is it. Expanding your market, making sure you're ready for the future. So when people want to access your games, they're ready. Anywhere. TVs, phones, tablets, laptops, handhelds.
Even other platforms, right?
Ours.
Yeah, I've got a new washing machine coming this Friday, bro. It's got a TV screen on it, bro.
Oh shit! Sean gonna be watching TV while he watching.
That shit. I'll record that shit.
I was playing about I said cars jokingly, but the cars these days have TV screens in them, and they have Game Pass on some of them.
Yeah,
Prime is really 100%. Teslas and all these new cars, they got like Game Pass shit on them.
Yep.
You're right.
And the thing about it is, I don't think and I already said this once, so I don't think when this next generation, let's go back a little bit. When the generation started, we thought this was gonna be the generation like cell phones, right? That you can that we're gonna upgrade internally over time. Like they're not gonna throw away the Series X, and I still think that's what we're gonna have. It's not gonna be cheap, it's not gonna be cheap. Mm-hmm. But I think we already have that built-in install base. So whenever you're ready, not like the old when a new console come out, you need to jump over. You're not gonna play the new games,
right?
But I think
those days are gone. You're right.
Yeah. So when the new one come out, you'll be able to do. They're gonna say, "Hey, it's still gonna be here when you ready." But hey, we gonna kick it up. Hey, we gonna put the GPU up, CPU, and all that other stuff. People gonna be playing at 144, which they not. But 4K, which they not. But that's what this is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be anything that that will keep us away from it. But like we gonna get it. Us four gonna get it. But so somebody like my kids, they can wait until a birthday or something on down the line. They don't have to get it on day one.
Right. And you're right, because everything gonna still be cross generation, bro. Oh shit, look at that.
Hey, yo.
That's the one, bro.
That's a nice
one.
What,
it comes with a month of Game Pass?
It's not even out yet, bro. That comes with Game Pass on my Samsung washing machine.
Nice.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, listen, fire, bro. Before we move on, I'm gonna say this. We've talked about it 1,000 times, how Xbox is more prepared for the future, and that's a fact, right? When you think about the traditional model, PlayStation, they did some things differently. They put their games on PC. They tried to do this live service stuff, this live service push, and it obviously hasn't worked, with the exception of Helldivers. It just hasn't worked, right? And they canceled 10 games in 3 years. Marathon right now is looking spooky. Like, that's not going to work. So I'm asked the question again, what can PlayStation do to make sure their business remains super successful? Now, I understand the casuals buy the console. The consoles are selling well, but their first party just isn't hitting right now. I'm sure Ghost of Yote would do fine, right? I'm sure Ghost of Yote would do fine, but
honestly, that's the only thing they can do. Like, at the end of the day, this business, or for us, it's all about the games. If their games are not up there, console-wise, I don't think they can. Hey. What can you impress us with? Like, we're already at 4K. 8K is not a thing.
But
like triple ray tracing. Who cares? AI is not even looking like it's really a good idea, or maybe it is. I don't know.
You just mad because you're in AI right now. Yeah. So
no, I didn't think about that. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's about the game. And right now, Xbox has half the market in video games. Like they have
the content. They have the content right
there now. Are literally 3 publishers in one single umbrella, bro. Under one umbrella.
Flash.
And it's like, I don't know. You tell me. How many times can you re-release the Last of Us? How many times are you prepared to make The Last of Us Part 3? Let's keep it real. Are you prepared for that story? No, I don't think Neil Druckmann is ready for that.
He doesn't want it. Neil Druckmann don't want to make it.
How many times do you want to see Spider-Man on the screen? Like, let's keep it real. Like, another Spider-Man. How many times? Yeah. Like, God of War, you can reinvent God of War with different gods, but there's a point like, okay, what else you got? Like, what else apart from God of War? Like, you already lost a whole bunch of studios. Bungie, let's see how that goes. I'm not saying Sony cannot bring good games, because obviously Dirt is fan of Sony games. But what I'm saying is, the business is getting expensive.
Hey. Yeah. You know what that is? You know what you're trying to? You almost convinced me that they need to.
That's like acting surprised or something.
Why you throwing me under the bus? I didn't do nothing.
I had to, man.
Who pony body, Sean?
Hey, Joey, you convinced me that they need to sell Amazon.
Epic. Spider-Man look epic. I gotta be honest. God of War epic. Spider-Man look epic.
You see that?
Where my gavel at, man? Hold on. What we got going on?
You got a gavel? You got what?
Yeah, I got a whole gavel. I got the whole set around it.
All right, Sean. I got you.
I'll 100 pounds. I'll go down.
Oh, shit.
It's all right. It's all right.
But what I'm saying is, I don't know if you can convince us anymore with power. I don't know.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Those days are long gone, Joe.
I don't think you can convince us with graphics anymore either.
I agree, because the graphics are good enough. They're good enough.
They don't have games, Joey. That the major thing about gaming, they don't have it. They don't have the part of gaming that the main part of gaming. And you have convinced me that they need to sell to Amazon.
I don't think Amazon knows that.
Yes, AI could be the future. Maybe AI does some crazy stuff.
AI is not a game, though, Joey. They need games, and they don't have games.
But
Hey,
I like
listen,
my
even with Ghost of Yote, the new footage they showed when the game, dropped or what, like the release date.
dude. That's just Ninja.
I didn't hear
Scrolls,
nobody
the video
saying,
game, bro.
"Yo, this the best graphics ever." They say, "Oh, yo, it looks fine." It's like it looks fine.
That's what happens,
But-
though.
Yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
but
it looks fine.
that's 20 hours though. Then what?
That's a good point.
You better hope
That's-
GTA
that-
6 come out this year.
That's
You better
20
hope.
hours out of 365 days, bro.
Because
Like,
I
one
remember
game.
back in the day when Xbox didn't have nothing, they was like, Xbox about to shut down. Xbox, they need to sell off Xbox.
They've been saying that's about shut down for years, right?
Bro, it was a thing.
They have the prophecy of 2027, right? Just like the Pope.
Oh, somebody said that to me the other day.
That's
He
J
said
Dub's
Game Pass
narrative.
is dead by
Yeah,
2027.
Xbox. Apparently, Xbox is closing down, and everything is dead in 2027. That's their.
They're still saying 2020. They're still saying it. So
Yeah.
Let me get these supers. The Angry Therapist with the two. PS6 is the PS5 Pro. Yep, I agree, bro. Master Rec with the two Canadian. The PS6 is going to be a glory. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, oh, my bad. I wasn't even.
I want me some glory hole.
Pause. Oh.
That's Jerry Jones for you.
Oh my God. Sir Russell with the two. The PS6 will be all of Jim Ryan's failures. Wow. There's something to talk
Jim
about.
Ryan
Man.
isn't there anymore, bro. But
He sure
he laid the foundation,
but he
bro.
definitely still has an effect on
Yeah.
Whereas the Ultron with the 10 consoles will probably be obsolete in 12 to 15 years. Think about it if it happened today. What will PlayStation have to offer gamers? Because Xbox has an ecosystem that's on PC, TV, streaming sticks, etc. I agree. 12 to 15 years, I think
The future is mobile. The future is mobile.
I think
I said that
cloud though. I think
I said that years ago. I said is the future is not a console in your house, it's a screen in your pocket. That's what these companies want.
Hey, I got bad odds though.
They don't want you to buy just one console for the house and everybody sharing that shit. No, they want everybody to have their own screen with their own accounts with their own games in
their own
pocket.
sub service. Yep.
And
Dark
that's
Angelic
what
with
I
the
want.
two.
I want a great handheld. That's what I want.
Yep. With the two fail station already niche, i.e. P Hub console facts.
Hey, yo.
Simple Jack, remember for 2 months. Dirt Griggity. I ain't no damn Griggity. Don't be calling me no shit like that.
Greg Diddy. That's hilarious.
Gamer by choice, member for 36 months. Joey power is needed, but not for graphics, but AI and destructible environments, better worlds. So I do want more power as long as devs use it.
Yeah,
but that was always-
However, but more power exists though. Like if you look at PC gaming, it's there already. What I'm saying is there's nothing. Consoles is always going to catch up to PC. So there's nothing new if the PlayStation comes out with what's the new console is going to be like the 4080, 4090. Finally,
Joey.
we're still behind. You understand?
We're not
It's
even
like-
behind, Joey. There's stuff in the systems right now that they don't use. So how about let's use that stuff first when we start talking about new consoles and everything else.
You know what developers really want? They just want RAM. They always complain about the RAM.
They always complain about the RAM.
They don't care about anything else. Give them 100 gigs of RAM. They're like, oh, okay, we're good.
They just want to brute force everything, but sometimes you gotta use some technique and some skills.
Yeah, but that's extra work. They don't want to do that. Big
You
Al
get paid. You get paid to do it.
Big Al got beaten with the two ponies on street corners. Said, hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo. Hey.
Sorry, D1.
All right, y'all. Good shit, man. Y'all got anything else, yo?
Nah, we good, Playboy.
You good, Sean? Piece of
Well,
Hey, shut up and drink sipping. He been sipping that water the
Oh
whole
yeah,
show.
you be sipping this shit like it's some liquor or something.
That's not water.
Remember the movie The Golden Child?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the water you drink.
That's the water. That's the water.
That's the
drinking.
water.
That's
Oh,
the
man.
water.
Who was the star Golden Child again?
What do you mean, who's the star of Golden Child?
I'm just asking questions.
It's that little girl.
No, but who was taking her around and everything?
You ready?
From my heart. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
Hey, I'm just asking questions here.
Hey yo,
Great
Ray.
movie.
This is Sean watching the Eddie Murphy movie. I love it.
Oh man.
Uh,
And hey, Dirt. This is Dirt watching an Eddie Murphy movie.
Hey, that actually is a great movie. I ain't gonna lie. I love Life.
Yeah,
I love Life.
Great, yeah, Life great. All right, y'all, let's go. Time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. If any one of the homies, I dropped the link in the members box or whatever. The member post, I should say. Sean, you gotta go, bro?
Yeah, I'm tired, bro. I'll dip out.
Yeah, take your punk ass to sleep. Hey man, Joey watched the 2022 Xbox Game Showcase.
I see it in the background. I see Sarah
you saw Christopher, whatever, the guy who almost broke Halo Infinite.
Yeah. Some Lee, right?
Bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at this and I'm like, it doesn't look at all like Halo Infinite, the one we got, bro.
It look like shit, Dirt.
It does.
Sean was like, it look like shit, dude.
It does.
Bro, that's a long time ago, man. WBG was in his infancy.
The shit needs to be
Look at the motherfucker. He got fired.
It threw his ass right out of there. But before you was watching this, you was watching the best showcase ever last year. I noticed it.
Yeah, I seen Sarah Bourne up there in that green.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
all right, Sean. Peace out, bro.
Sarah Bond's been quiet.
Yes, she has been.
Because she's
a working woman. She works.
They working,
talking
bro.
shit online.
And she ain't on Twitter no more.
Yeah.
They attacked her, bro. After that whole thing with Hi-Fi Rush, they tried the things they call
Crap Gamer made that worse than it should have been. Every day that lady she would talk about something else, promoting something else. He write in our comments, "Hey, why stop putting my games on this?" I'm like, "Shut up, you a grown ass man, shut up."
Dude, they attacked that woman in a vicious way. Then I'm like, "Oh my god,
crap! All you do is cry, crap."
Tim, stop kissing Phil's ass. I
like the guy.
I like Xbox, but you and Phil Spencer's out there in parties. I'm not kissing Phil Spencer's ass.
I like the guy.
Tim,
all you do is cry.
Stop it, Tim. Stop it.
Phil's a nice guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like, get your nose soap out of Phil's ass.
Get your nose out of Phil's ass. So quit all you do is cry. I like Phil. I like the guy a lot.
With two proper guys, they start yelling at each other. That shit so entertains me. I don't even want them to fight. I want them to yell at each other.
What's crazy? There's other clips of them fighting in other shows too.
For real.
And I wish we all clip those, bro.
I want. You know what would do it for me? It's not those two. I want the clip of K Mega and D Batch. They was on the multiplayer or one of them player podcast. And yes. K Mega was like, "How tall are you then?" I'm like, "Oh shit." He was like, "I'm tall." D Batch was like, "I'm tall enough, man." They're like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh, that's a good funny.
Let me tell you some behind the scenes. Some of them, bro, they were vicious, bro.
Look at Phil 4K.
Real shit.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Time for you. All right, Sean. Peace out, bro. Peace out. Hey, man, nobody else coming here tonight, so it's just us three.
Get your ass out of here, Sean.
Oh, P-Lump didn't come up tonight?
P-Lump ain't come in? Paul ain't come in?
Paul right there. He right there in the
yeah, but he ain't come in, yeah.
Pull up, motherfuckers.
Hey, Towerborn drops tomorrow, y'all. Did y'all know that?
I'll be playing Expedition 33. I'm sorry.
Stop adding games to my palette.
Bro, they just keep on adding.
I can't play them all. I'm sorry. This is not this. I can't. I don't have time. I don't know what planet has 36 hours a day. I don't. I have 24 hours. Out of those 24 hours, I'm working 16. I'm out 16 working. Come on, man.
I got kids.
Hey, y'all. It has been revealed that Peoples Can Fly Project Maverick was really Xbox game Gears of War E-Day. They're doing the multiplayer for Gears of War E-Day. Cool.
Finally, people can shut up. So finally, people
it's not a separate game. It was Gears of War E-Day what they were working on.
Okay,
I think they're pretty much done because they're about to start working with Sony.
Okay, well,
doing a game, some type of game with Sony.
People Can Fly did the best decision to turn themselves into a support studio
or a multiplayer only studio that they go. Yeah,
and I love Outriders. I ain't gonna lie, I love that game. That game was fire.
Hey, but people remember just a month ago, people were crying like, I heard that Gears of War they don't have multiplayer. That was a thing just a month ago.
Stupid.
Finally, they can shut up.
Stupid, bro. Stupid. Oh, shit, go Paul. Hey, yo. Big news, Joey.
Pause.
There's a rumor that Diddy Kong Racing is in development.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
That shit gonna be 100. What? Elden Ring has shipped over 30 million copies. Congratulations to Elden Ring. I didn't like it.
So ponies are taking the credit, right?
Probably. We sold out of the 30 million, we sold 29.5 million. Yeah, pieces of trash.
Jesus Christ.
I enjoyed Elden. Hey, isn't they selling Elden Ring again on the Switch too?
Yes, they are.
There you go.
There you
There
go.
go 10
Another
more.
10.
Another 10 more.
That shit ain't gonna sell. No, man, you think
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch only gonna buy Elden Ring?
Yes.
Hell no,
yes.
y'all crazy. No, people that buy Nintendo Switches don't buy it for third party, bro. COD maybe sell. COD might sell on there. That's about
Dirt.
You
You like to talk shit, but you're never willing to bet on it. So go ahead.
Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. Dirt.
Elden Ring gonna sell how many on Nintendo Switch too?
10.
Get the fuck. I take that bet.
10.
I take that bet.
Take it. Come on, Joey. Take the bet, Joey.
Come
Are
on.
you saying? 10?
Hey,
What's your
I'll take it.
is
10
your
what?
currency American
10
dollars
what?
right now?
Yes, it's always been American currency.
Oh, it's always American dollars? Yeah.
Yes.
I take that bet, you
Wait.
piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I'm gonna get on that action. 10 what?
Where the hell are you at?
Tokyo?
You in
What?
Tokyo right now?
You're in Tokyo?
Yeah. Tokyo.
For real?
Wow.
Yeah.
So, man. What are
Yeah.
you doing in Tokyo? What, you in military?
Nah, my kid is studying abroad.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Shout out to
Okay.
you, man.
Cool.
Fancy.
How long was that flight, bro?
Too long. 17 hours, 18 hours, 19 hours.
Jesus Christ. Do me a favor.
Yeah, I
If
need
you
to
see
meet your
X-
mic. 'Cause you make
If
a
you
lot of noise.
find Xbox Japan hates Xbox, smack him, please. Like
Please.
Now, Akihabara is on Thursday or Friday, so we're gonna go there. I'm gonna look for some Xbox stuff.
Okay, cool.
ooh,
Hey,
let
your
us know. Show us clips.
Publisher Nexon has reportedly been selected as a preferred negotiating partner for the new game based on StarCraft IP.
Yes, please.
I would think Microsoft would be the publisher, wouldn't it?
Hold on, what?
No. For China.
Oh, okay.
For China.
Oh,
We're
look.
inside in Asia because
What time is it over there, bro?
is it daytime? How is it daytime?
They a lot of hours ahead of us.
Yeah, they in a different day.
Yeah,
Oh, well, now I think about it, it is nighttime over here.
yeah.
And what is it has to be early
Right in the
morning,
morning
right?
tomorrow over there. So yeah.
Damn, it's bright.
Hey, no, it's close 8. I don't know what time. I don't know, but who knows?
Oh, but when you let me because you said something just now about StarCraft. Are they making another StarCraft?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. They're making another StarCraft, bro. So that's the rumor, but we'll see what happens. A Minecraft movie crossed 810 million globally. Joey, did you say that movie's gonna flop?
You did say that.
No, did I say that?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
said it's gonna flop because it looked like shit. I was like, Joey, that movie's not for us, bro.
You kept saying, hey. That's all I heard.
I got it
from you.
wrong then. I got it wrong.
Yeah. Dave Reezy with the two. Whoever lose the bet lose a point for Metacritic. Oh shit.
I got 0.
Yeah, me and Joey right now, we haven't won once this year so far. Until Dawn debuted at 8 million in its opening weekend. But the movie had a 15 million production budget, so that shit flopped.
Bro.
Ouch.
Why would you make a movie video game? Make a video game that is basically a movie.
I'm about to say it's already a movie.
And make it completely different.
I'm trying to find the phrasing like, why would you make a movie game into a movie? I don't know.
Right. So somebody mentioned this earlier. I think Ray mentioned it. I mentioned it, but I think Ray was more detailed about it. But Supermassive Games, their PS6 game, Blade Runner game, has been canceled. Spider-Man, Brand New Day begins filming in August. I enjoyed the last Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
I am.
Are you hating again?
He is hating.
I'm a Batman fan. Fuck Spider.
Batman.
So after 3 days, Expedition 33 sold 1 million copies.
That's
Shout out
great.
to that game. And
Shout
they
out to
had
them.
over 100,000 concurrent players on Steam. And that's pretty good, man. So shout out to them. The Ghost of Hope, who's the guy that's he has Call of Duty information usually, and he's usually accurate. He's saying he's hearing the Call of Duty this year is gonna be shit. Kind of how like Modern Warfare 3 was. I enjoyed that campaign.
Yeah, but it's like Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that bad.
But you know, like the Metacritic score was bad. So he's saying he's hearing this game's gonna be like that too. Now it's supposed to be a big Call of Duty game. Modern Warfare 4, I believe. Yeah. Next year is Infinity Wars Call of Duty game, so that's gonna be a big one next year.
But it's always been like that in this past like decade. They have a great one, then they have kind of one that is like okay, and then they have the bad one and the bigger one again. It's fine. Like,
you got to realize
they all can't be hitters, bro. They can't all.
You got to realize during the 360 gen and even part of the Xbox One, PS4 gen, they were able to make the games. Well, like in the 360 gen, they had a 3-year increments, 3 different teams. Now these games take so long to make. They're trying to do the 3-year things with 3 different teams, but now they have way more teams helping. Like with Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Raven did the campaign. Treyarch worked on the multiplayer, but I heard Treyarch is actually doing the Modern Warfare campaign. Because you think about Modern Warfare 3, I mean, not the Modern Warfare campaign, this year's game, I mean. Because Modern Warfare 3 that came out a couple years ago, remember, Sledgehammer did that shit in 18 months. That's crazy. That shit was pretty good to be 18 months. I'm sorry. But so we'll see what happens. But he's probably, pretty accurate. That shit probably is trash this year. To those people, I like Modern Warfare 3. So.
But you got to think about if Grand Theft Auto 6 come out this month, come out this year, there's gonna be a lot of people more gravitating to that because it's something new and we haven't seen it in a while.
Of course. The Elder Scrolls 4 had 4 million players at launch. Bethesda confirms it wasn't some piece of shit that confirmed it. Bethesda confirmed it. Yeah,
as they should.
I haven't even played that yet, bro. I haven't even played that yet. I'm trying to finish Assassin's Creed. I don't know if I'm gonna finish the Expedition because I suck at turn-based, but I'm gonna try. EA Skate does not have an offline mode. Are people gonna cry like punks? Hey, why is not an offline mode? Because it seems like people still be crying like shit that, like, if a game in 2025 is online only, are you really still crying? Like it's the Xbox One generation or 2013? I get it. Yeah. What if I don't have the internet? People still crying, bro.
They go get another job and pay for internet. I can't really say nothing about that game because I played that game.
Here's the messed up part. Today, Europe suffered a massive blackout. So if your games are not offline, you can't play none of them.
Who suffered the massive blackout?
Europe today.
Yeah, they did.
Who? I couldn't hear you.
Europe.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a real place.
So I'm just saying, like, if their games would have been offline, they could have been playing their shit. I'm just saying.
What if I'm in the submarine? You're right, Macy. Put it like, what if I'm in the submarine? Well,
I got a console for you then,
bro. I walked on the submarine before. Kudos to the Navy guys. You can't be claustrophobic living in that shit.
Yeah,
and they be at the sea for like 6 months at a time, bro. 3-4 months at a time, I should say.
Hey, Dirt, you're as tall as I am. I could surprise you could fit in a submarine.
I couldn't. I wasn't living on it. Like somebody actually took me on a tour through a submarine. Saw everything, like where they sleep at, the kitchen. I was like, shit, and this shit be underwater? Ooh, that's some scary shit.
Claustrophobic as shit.
Sydney Sweeney to star in the Split fiction movie.
Yeah.
Split Scissors. I watched that Split Scissors.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Split Scissors. It's not gonna be.
hey, man, that white guy, all right, man. She all right. So Resident Evil, Joey. I'm sorry, not Joey. Ray. They want to thank fans. Resident Evil 7 sold 15 million. Resident Evil 2 remake sold 15, Resident Evil 3 remake sold 10, Resident Evil Village sold 11, and Resident Evil 4 remake sold 10. That's pretty good.
4 only sold 10. Damn.
I thought 4 would have sold more than that.
Much more, because that's the beloved one out of the franchise.
Yeah.
But
you know what's so funny about that? I beat all of those games, Joey. I'm proud of myself.
Throw it in the trash.
I own them
Did you beat
all.
any of those games?
No, and throw it in the trash.
Tell me the truth, Ray. What did Leon Kennedy do to you, man?
Yeah,
where did he touch you?
Hey,
did Chris touch you?
I'm a man of higher standards, and I don't play trash, so I won't. You can keep that.
Hey, Dan Lazaro roasted me. He said, "You suck at turn base. The enemy lets you attack." Hey, I know one thing. It was the punk ass them enemies that was flying. Every time I tried to hit the bitch, he'll die. I said, "Oh,
but did you read what it said at the beginning?
Yeah,
Flying characters can't be hit by normal attacks. You got to shoot them.
Yes, Joy. Okay. I figured it out. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I did, Joy. Thank you very much, Joy. Remedy multiplayer game FBC Firebreak officially launches on June 17th for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. It's going to Game Pass and PlayStation Store.
But why is it going to Game Pass?
PlayStation Plus. I'm sorry, huh?
Why is it going to Game Pass, Dirt?
I don't know, Joey.
Why is it going to Game Pass? I don't understand.
You would think Remedy, no, right? You would think it's unsustainable, and Project Latitude is all Phil Spencer fault. But I'm not mad at him anymore. Phil, have you seen Joey Kirby video?
Okay, stop that, man.
Hey, okay, this is a real question about Remedy. They have to sell to somebody soon, right?
If their game keep on flopping, then this one probably gonna flop.
Then when the last time like critical hit, but money
It was a critical hit.
Money wise, like
critical.
No, I'm saying critical. They find critical. We usually get high scores, but as far as selling, I don't know, bro.
I don't know. That's a good point, because we talked about this before. They make decent games, but their games never sell like that. I don't know why. I enjoyed Alan Wake 1. I liked Alan Wake 2 also.
Quantum Break is dope.
Quantum Break was a good game, but they got it. I heard them and Xbox got into their relationship got a little rocky because of Quantum Break. I heard the Quantum Break was super expensive.
They were taking too long.
Yeah, they kept on delaying it. And when it came out, it didn't sell. So Xbox was like, "Kiss my ass! Y'all ain't doing no more exclusive games for us, you assholes."
Remember, they were making a game and a movie at the same time.
Yes, yeah, that's why it taking so long. I mean, Quantum Break was a good game, but I didn't think the movie was necessary. It was cool what they was trying to do, but that shit wasn't needed.
And it was dog shit, that TV show, movie, whatever.
It was alright.
There was a whole scene of a guy being angry because of his burger was greasy, some shit. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, it was. You know, I did like Control though, but it wasn't phenomenal.
I didn't click with Control.
It. You couldn't click with it?
Nope.
Oh shit! Phil Knight.
Phil Knight.
Nah, you was talking about like when I said Suge Knight.
Oh, okay.
Like he made some shit like Phil, but he's like Suge Knight.
I'm about to say Phil Knight is a real person.
That's a Nike guy, right? That's a Nike guy.
Nike. Yeah, like Nike. He owner of Nike.
Yeah. Hey, so Mafia: The Old Country.
Yes,
they're having a big time trailer May 8th. I can't wait.
Stop.
That's another game drops this year, bro.
Stop! I can't do it.
May 8th. Oh man.
Wait,
but like rumor is it's dropping sometime in August. That's the rumor. Hey yo, Remy, I don't think they're gonna do a Quantum Break 2. They are supposed to be doing a Control 2 though. Yeah, the Xbox owns Quantum Break, and that franchise is dead.
I even forgot how Quantum Break ended, though. To be honest,
I remember the last boss annoyed the hell out of me. I remember that.
I don't remember. I gotta play it again. I don't think about it.
I talked about this. I'm sorry. I talked about this on Darkman, but Madden 26 will not be on Xbox One and PS4. Good. 5 years into the gen. Like me and Sean talked about this. They definitely saw them college football numbers. They was like, oh, okay. Now, when would COD do this? When will NBA 2K do this? 2K would do it before COD will.
Yeah, the thing about 2K, they make 2 separate games right now.
They do, and with 2 separate teams. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think that they're not in a rush to do it because they got the 2 separate teams thing to do it. But but I don't think nobody even played the OG no more like they was in the beginning of the generation. So.
Yeah, I don't think so either, bro. And I think especially when GTA 6 come out, those people that still on last gen, if they're interested, they're going to take that leap.
Yeah.
Because we saw with college football, remember PlayStation still sold the best that month, but that was the first time I saw Xbox. They had like 300-some thousand consoles sold that month because of that damn college football.
We're at the time that these old Xbox One and PS4 consoles are starting to break. Like these consoles are running on fumes, bro. Like
they are, bro. They are, bro.
Not the One X, not the One X though. The One X still, it's still
okay. That can still kick it for a few years, but
so fast. But it's still part of last generation though.
Yeah.
But that One X, man. I said the one thing about the One X, bro. I only spent 3 years with that bitch. That boy was fire, man. That was a hell of a console.
Facts.
Great console, bro. Quiet. The only game I've ever heard when my Xbox One X made noise was Red Dead Redemption 2 for some reason. That was the only game that made noise. Hey, Joy, you know that game in the back? I finished that game. That game was all right, man. As Dust Falls. Yeah, it was definitely a movie.
I haven't finished it, though.
Yeah, it was a movie. That shit went to the PlayStation. Nobody gave a shit.
First one from Private Latitude.
Did that same team make the Quarry?
No, that's not Supermassive. Right.
Oh,
I thought you about to know your games. Hey,
Ray likes the Supermassive.
Yeah, you like that Supermassive, right? Hey, Project Latitude. I'm gonna name my dog Project Latitude because it's dog shit. Project Latitude. Yeah, As Dust Falls is a good game, man. Great story, bro. I wanted to play through it again, but I ain't feel like it. PlayStation Plus is removing more
40.
What? The 20 games next month?
I thought it was at 40. I thought somebody said 40.
Good.
No, 20. 20
I'm
games?
glad. It makes me happy.
Where are all of these games?
20 games.
Perfect move, Dirt. Makes absolutely 100% sense. Business sense.
And people want to talk about Project Latitude. Y'all remember what Master Chief said?
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
I don't want to hear what Phil Spencer said, but that's the word exclusive. This what Phil Spencer said. Remember when he said that? Do y'all remember that? Shut the fuck up. Xbox Cloud Gaming is now available on select LG TVs. We saw that commercial. Xbox is preparing for the future while PlayStation is still stuck in 2006. We'll see what happens. Nintendo clarified Switch to GameCube controller will work with other games. Wow, ain't that nice of them?
So they had to pull that statement back. POS.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Listen, I'm going to say something pro PlayStation and anti Nintendo.
Wait for it, Ray. Ponybot. You see that Ponybot?
Ghosts of Yotei Standard Edition is $70. Mario Kart World Standard Edition is $80. Nintendo, who in the hell do you think you are? Ghosts of Yotei is $70.
Should be
Mario
60.
Kart World is $80.
Should be 60.
Who does
no, fuck that. Both of them should be 50.
Joey, you're telling me 2 punk ass plumbers, a bitch in a dress, Toad, a mushroom, a gorilla, a pink balloon, and other pieces of shits driving, throwing banana peels.
It's better than Ghost of Yotei? Yes.
It's worth $90.
And I'll take that bet.
$90.
Yes.
Joey's standing up for his people.
I'll say yes.
Joey,
you ain't gonna fight against a game that sold 63 million copies at full price.
Hey, Raise Ultron, Donkey Kong, bro. What are you talking about, gorilla?
I rather play Mario Kart.
What, you forgot it was Donkey Kong?
I'd rather play Mario Kart every day than play any Sony game. How about that?
Hey, we about to lose some subscribers. So here it goes.
I ain't pony buying.
No, it ain't about the pony buying when you talk shit about Nintendo.
But here's the thing. I won't pay for
Nintendo
Nintendo games either. I won't pay for Nintendo games either.
No, Joy, you are completely missing my point.
I don't even know what your point is.
A game.
Both of them are pieces of
that
shit.
Looks like
both of them are overpriced.
And again, it looks like Mario Kart. Nintendo has the audacity to charge $80 for that shit.
Both of them are pieces of shit. To be
90
honest.
Dirt. 90.
All right. MLB The Show was the second best-selling game in the U.S. in March, and the top-selling game on PlayStation. Its launch month dollar sales were 23% higher in 2025 than launch month in 2024. Yeah, of course. Because Xbox people had to buy it.
Okay, so I thought we didn't buy games. What happened?
Oblivion Remastered. I don't know, like maybe they were over 200-some thousand, but like when I copied this down, they was at 182,000. But I'm sure they was probably more than that. Concurrent player count. It's crazy, bro. Nintendo issued Switch 2 supply warning in Japan. 2.2 million people have applied to buy the new console in Japan, which far exceeds Nintendo's expectations. She gonna sell, especially over there, bro.
Well, in the beginning, the hardcore gonna buy what they're gonna buy, but I don't think it's gonna have a tail to like years and years and years.
Oh, so Jeremy might ask me what was number one. It was Assassin's Creed Shadows. Nerds and Other Legends with the two. Y'all stop bullying Nintendo. I love my Nintendo. Sorry, bro. We stop bullying Nintendo.
What's the worst part? They want to bully it with PlayStation. Ugh.
Take Nintendo to the zoo.
Yeah.
F that Nintendo.
A live action Outrun movie is in the works. Y'all remember Outrun on Sega? Like the arcade. It was on arcade, but it was made on Sega. Yes. Like remember the game? I used to love that game when I was a kid.
I love Outrun, yeah.
The red car with the blonde hair blowing and the guy. They're supposed to do a movie, but like what?
Remember that Dolph Lundgren movie that we were driving a red car the whole time? And it's an old movie. And he was driving like a red Ferrari or something like that.
I don't remember that at all, bro.
Dolph Lundgren.
Lundgren or Lundgren?
What the fuck his name is? You know what we talking about.
I remember Masters of the Universe.
Ivan Drago.
Exactly.
I will break you. So
the Rocky IV dude.
That is it. Thank you very much.
Death Race? I don't remember that movie. Army of One?
It's not Death Race.
I don't remember that movie at all, bro. I don't know what you were talking about.
I
think you're making shit up. Thank you, guys. Dolph Lundgren movie. He driving the red car. I do not remember that shit. Look it up. Thank you so much, guys, for rocking out with us today. Oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney is in that Outrun movie. Yeah, and it's done by Michael Bay is attached to it. I don't remember that movie.
If Michael Bay is attached to it, she's gonna get a fucking sex scene. 100%.
Yeah. She's a bad chick though. I ain't gonna hold you up.
The movie is called Joshua's Tree.
I ain't never heard of that shit.
I was never gonna get close to that.
I never heard that. I'm a movie guy. I never heard of that shit.
Oh, watch it.
Isn't that a music?
It might be.
Isn't that an album? A music album by YouTube?
They had a video. They had a music video of it.
Album with the two. Outrun, also Sydney Sweeney and Michael Bay. Yeah, yep, definitely, bro. I wonder what. I mean, it'll probably be all right, I guess. The Angry Therapist with the two. Showdown and Little Tokyo. Oh. Are you talking about Paul? Yes, I do like her meat bags.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, she fine, man. I give him props what props is due. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Joey, what's going on with you, man?
I need to get some food.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of hungry too. I ain't got to worry about the Pistons losing tonight. They play
Expedition 33 later. Yeah.
Check out Monday Night Raw. See what's popping. Hey, Joe, you know what I watched this morning? I was watching E3 2017. I watched the E3. I'm in that E3 mode now this time of year.
Is 17 in the one that the last night was on the screen?
Yeah, and that was the one they started off with the Xbox One X.
That's a great show.
It's all right.
That's a great E3. I like that E3.
Yeah, they ain't have no first party games though.
But they had a whole bunch of other things though.
They did. They
had a lot of Japanese games that have been a while since Japanese games on those.
What happened to the last night, man?
The guy just didn't want to do it. He got tired of making it.
It's crazy. That was 2017. That shit never came out.
It was supposed to come out on Game Pass and everything.
Never came out. Oh yeah. Hey yo, Saran, I know the Pistons are good, bro. They need another player like Jaden Ivey could have been that guy, but he obviously got hurt. But now they're trying to say they're gonna get Devin Booker. They're gonna try to trade for Devin Booker. Oof. But they also need another 4. I like Tobias Harris, but I don't think he ain't the future. But anyway, all right,
Ross, right now. Let's start.
Ray, what's going on with you, bro?
Hey, I just put out a video today. So go check it out. I'll put the link in the chat. And we got XCC on Wednesday. And it's Ayo. It's not Ayo.
Ayo.
And the crazy thing is, I got it wrong. I got it from Sky Hall. He say hey yo. He don't even say Ayo.
Hey yo.
He says Ayo.
Hey yo, Ray, man. You and me, you want to fight, Chico? Hey man,
yo.
I'll squash you like a cockadoos, man. You don't want no bonds with me, Chico. Hey, Paul.
Right. Scott Hall still alive?
Yeah,
no.
He is not Hall is still not alive.
He's big and he's black, man. Hey yo, Paul, what's up, Chico?
I'm gonna try and survive all this walking in Tokyo, and see if I could catch the Pistons lose tonight.
They don't play tonight, Paul. They play tomorrow.
Oh, well.
That's real.
Oh, it's tonight. It's tonight here.
Oh, it's tonight. Okay.
Because we're ahead of y'all.
That's right.
Peace and love and hair grease and all that good stuff. So,
all right, Chico. Hey, man. I'll talk to you next week, man. Hey, yo, Dirt Griggity. He's out there. Hey, yo, Tim Dog, man. What you got to say, Chico? Phil, call me when you get home from work. Listen, I will answer your call. Call me anytime. You can call me 3 a.m. I will answer. And because I want to apologize again for my behavior. I miss you.
Hey, Tim Dog take bubble baths and have a Phil's picture right there. I was just thinking my girl. I was thinking my girl.
Brian Beautify. Props to Lil Ray's ability to code switch and be a professional talking. Yeah, man. Code switch, man.
Hey, I'm me wherever
you
I go.
You gotta know how to code switch. All right, y'all. We out of here, man. See you guys later this week. They say Ray show is Wednesday. Also, TTMS is earlier Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. P-Lump show is tomorrow. P-Lump ain't even here today.
If he
tell
shows up,
P-Lo stop doing P-Lump after hours. That shit, man.
I would tell you. Do you know how this started, right?
No.
No, wait a minute. In our 4th hour, P-Lump, he was on the team. Give me a link. I was like, nah. We like in the middle of the show, trying to finish up the show. And then he just kept on saying like fine. He shows up, and it's in the end of my show, so a lot of people didn't see it because it's so long. My show's so long. And P-Lump shows up in the car that you seen, at that club that you see, hanging around the cops the whole time. It was like a car crash that we couldn't stop watching. And no girl had a name. He called them all the B word. I was like, God dang,
bro, your chapters.
I agree.
Hey, I
that
gotta
should be a show on Tubi.
He told me that I need to go get a wheelchair and I can do whatever I want and nobody can do nothing about it.
Yo,
he was talking with the cops and the cops loved him.
Bro, the funniest part was because he told every dude up there he gonna knock him out, right? But he talked to, it was a cop right there, and he was like, "Hey, you seen me knock out that dude last week, didn't you?" The cop like, "Yeah, I seen it." I'm like, "Why are you admitting to a crime right here? And why does the cops agree with this?"
I'm surprised you wanted to be on camera. I ain't never seen anything like that in my life.
All right, y'all, we out of here, man. Funny stuff.
Peace.
P-Love living that life.
P-Love living that life.
The best life, man.
Oh, man. Good old P-Love. All right, y'all, we out, man. See you guys later this week.
Yeah,